Hi guys.
Hi guys.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Aaron.
And you're watching the first ever 2,000 point proper competitive Warhammer 40k game by Glasshammer Gaming. So we are doing some new stuff, guys, but just so you know, right at the very start, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, notifications bell just below Aaron over there. And if you enjoy our content and you'd like more exclusive content, amazing discounts off our web store, if you enjoy what we do here and you just like to support the channel, then please head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. Right, really special now. We are changing up the content on the channel. So instead of one battle report a week, very soon, this is the first competitive one. Very soon, you'll be getting a competitive battle report every week and also a narrative / open play battle report every week, which are going to be a lot more just have a laugh and don't worry about the result. Whereas these ones are going to be played on tournament terrain with tournament lists with a competitive mindset. So obviously we're still going to have a laugh with each other. That's what we always do. You always play in the spirit of the game, but we're going to play with a competitive mindset. Just try to make the best moves that we can to show you guys what we're going to try and showcase the armies that are doing well in events. So that's the aim of the competitive battle reports. So at the moment, we were giving you a midway battle report, which was the best of both worlds. And we've had loads and loads of different feedback. We've had loads of people saying, oh, please use competitive terrain and use more competitive lists. And then loads of people saying, I love the laugh that you guys have in the game. So please give us narrative battle reports. So here we go, guys. This is our first attempt at giving you a competitive one, and we're going to give you 2 battle reports a week. We are playing Emperor's Children. Aaron is using Emperor's Children, a tournament list that he's taking to a tournament on the weekend, which is really cool. And I'm using the Emperor's Finest, the Golden Boys, the Custodes, and we've gone Shadowkeepers to try and give the Emperor's Children a run for their money. Let's show you the list.
Okay guys, so I'm really excited for today. I get to play Emperor's Children. I love Chaos and I love to play it. This is my tournament Emperor's Children list I'm taking to an event this weekend. So we're going to try it out today and see how it goes. I can't wait to run it. So we've got 2 detachments today. We've got a battalion and a Supreme Command. So first in the Supreme Command, it's a Black Legion Supreme Command technically. We've got Abaddon the Despoiler as the Warlord. He is a beast. He's the best thing about Chaos. He's amazing. You see him in all the lists and it's because he's incredible. I haven't paid for his Warlord trait because I don't think I need it in this list. And yeah, he's just great. Then in the battalion, we have 3 HQs. The first one is a Demon Prince. I've paid a CP4 Relic and a CP4 Warlord trait. For the Relic, I've given him the Mantle of Traitors, so he can use a fight last for free once per turn and help with the rerolls. And for the Warlord trait, I've given him Flames of Spite. It means he gets rerolls to wound in combat and can do some more wounds as well, which is really good on such a beast of a prince. And he knows the Warp Time power as well, and obviously Delightful Agonies being Slanesh. Then I have a Master of Possession. He's pretty key to the list, obviously. Being able to hand out the buffs to Terminators and Noise Marines is really important. I've spent 1 CP to give him the Liber Hereticus Relic, so he can cast all 3 of his powers. He knows, obviously, Delightful Agonies, and his 2 powers are Pact of Flesh to bring guys back, and Mutated Invigoration to give +1 toughness or strength to the Terminators. And then the third HQ is the Dark Apostle. So the Dark Apostle, he knows Illusionary Supplication, which is really important to give trans hit to the Terminators, and he can also make them advance and charge because he's Slanesh. Then in the troop slots, we've got 5 units of Noise Marines fully teched out. There's one that doesn't have a Power Fist, and all the rest have Power Fist on the Sergeant with an icon to make them +1 to hit, so they hit on 2s with the Power Fists, and the rest of the Chainswords with the guys, and a Blastmaster in every squad. Such good shooting from the Blastmasters. They're incredible. They give Chaos some really good firepower, which is something it's lacking. So really excited to see how they do today. And then the 6th troop is a unit of just 10 cultists. They're great for screening, doing actions, being there to do what they do, and that's die. Then in the elite slot, I've got 2 elites. The first one, actually, I think it's elites, possessed. I think they're elites. A unit of 5 possessed, just to give me a little bit of fast-moving bodies that can raise banners and everything, and still defend objectives. And then I have a unit of 10 Terminators. They are fully teched out. So spend a CP to give the Black Rune of Damnation to the Sergeant to make the unit -1 to wound. It's incredible. And then I have 2 Chain Fists in that squad and 6 Power Fists, and then just 2 Accursed Weapons. So they're fully teched out, full combat, because that combat with Emperor's Children and Power Fists are so good. And then in fast attack, I have 2 Singular Spawn just to help screen out, have extra drops, and just be little cool guys for my army.
Well, the first ever competitive battle report here, like the proper competitive one on competitive terrain. We are going up against the Emperor's Children, who are one of the toughest armies in the meta right now, and we thought we'd show you on the battle report what they could do. So I am taking a Custodes army, and we are going Shadowkeepers to see if we can give the Emperor's Children a game. So I realize this faction is nowhere near on the power level of Emperor's Children, but I'm hoping that by taking Shadowkeepers, it will give me the -1 attack benefit that I get against that army will give me a chance at giving them a good game. So that's the first thing to mention, that it is all Shadowkeepers. And then we have fit it all into one battalion quite nicely. So we have an Agent of the Imperium in the form of our Inquisitor. He's Ordo Malleus and he is a Psyker, just so we have the option to do Psychic Secondaries. We have Trajan, who is the Warlord, because why the hell would he not be the Warlord? Refunds me CP, his Warlord traits are free and he gets 2 of them. Absolute insane value. So we've got Trajan. Then I have got a Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle jet bike. Now I have paid to give him 2 Warlord traits and a relic and a Captain Commander trait. So his Captain Commander trait is Tip of the Spear. Gives him reroll 1s to hit on wound in combat. Then I have given him a Peerless Warrior as his first Warlord trait. That means 6s to wound in combat, do mortal wounds in addition to damage. And also, you cannot reroll saving throws against his attacks, which is what against any of his attacks. So his salvo launcher as well, which is very good. His second Warlord trait is Superior Creation, so he has a 5-up, Feel No Pain. And his relic is the Auric Aquilus Bike, which gives him like an extra double move once per game. Is it once per game? It might be all the time. He can do it all the time, maybe. I don't think it's a once per game ability, actually. I think he can do it multiple times in the game, just any time he moves, but he can't shoot or charge afterwards. So it's just like a double move and you can't do anything. Double move and you can't do anything. But it's really good for getting around the board, getting onto objectives, and just being annoying because he's very tough to kill. Then I also have a Shield Captain on foot, and that's a Shield Captain in Allarus Terminator armor. Ignore the axe. He has a Guardian Spear because the Spear is cooler and better. The Spear is the optimal choice. So we've got the Allarus Terminator guy with a Spear. He has also got a Captain Commander trait, and I believe it's called Defiant to the Last. So as soon as he's damaged, he gets an extra attack, and as soon as he's half damaged, he gets 2 extra attacks in combat. So he's quite cool. And his relic is the Praetorian Plate, so he can beam around the board. And again, just be annoying and gives me more tools and options for my opponent to have to think about. After that, the list gets plain simple. I have 4 troops and 3 fast attack, and that's the whole army. So in my troop slots, I have got 2 units of 5 Custodian Guard. So I've got 1 unit that's got 2 shield and sword, and then 3 Guardian Spears. And then the second unit has got 1 shield and sword and 4 Guardian Spears. And then my third unit of Custodes is only a 3-man unit with Guardian Spears, because I like to have the 3 units. The 2 bigger units for staying power, then the 1 little unit to, again, be annoying, or if you need one to slightly sit back or deep strike into places, 3-man unit is ideal for that, so that's what they're there for. And then I've got 1 unit of 5 prosecutors, and they're nice because they're like a nice, really cheap 60-point unit to hold your backfield objective while everyone else goes forward. But if you play against Psychers, they can really help out with their anti-psychic abilities. After that, I've just got 3 units of 3 Virtus Praetors because I think they're still very, very good. They're not great because you can't use any of the defensive buffs on them, but their output is still very good, and they give you some maneuverability, which I think you desperately need in a Custodes army. So 3 units of 3 Virtus Praetors, all with salvo launchers.
Okay guys, so Chaos love to kill. They are so strong. But one thing they don't have is a lot of great secondary options. So for today, we've gone for Raise the Banners as the first one. Banners is a great secondary for many armies, and this one included. Hopefully I'll be able to raise a couple early on and see if I can defend them throughout the game. The second one I've gone for, I wasn't too happy with it, but I think I have to play a Psychic Secondary, and I can't really take Mental Interrogate. Manny can just hide back with his characters, so I have to take War Patrol. I know he's got those little sisters that can make it a bit hard for me to do, and he's got the Inquisitor for Deny, but I have to take War Patrol and see what I can get on it. And the third one, I was thinking, I wasn't really sure, but Manny's army doesn't really give away anything. So I'm going to try out the Long War. I know it can sometimes be a bit of a trap, but I think if I can kill a couple of units throughout the game, off the objectives, things like the sisters, and just try and flip objectives a bit, I should be able to score, hopefully, a decent score on that. And overall, they should be looking at mid to high points if I can get that, and just try and do the best I can with primary.
Right, with secondaries, guys, I think we're actually going to have a pretty weird game, because I don't have the best choices for secondaries, but I don't believe that Aaron does either, because I don't give very many good ones away. So I think we're both going to struggle a little bit on the secondary game. The first one I decided to take was Raise the Banners. Because in this mission, you should be able to raise 2 or 3 and defend them the whole game as a Custode army. So that's the one secondary that I'm hoping to score very high on. The second one I then went for was Mental Interrogation. Now, I've got to do it with my dude that I've allied in, the Inquisitor, who's come in as a non-force orc. But I've got to get within 24 characters. Then Abaddon has that stratagem where he can just deny on a 4+. So it's going to be pretty hard. But if I can get 6 to 9, if I can get it 2 or 3 times off through his denies, I'll be happy with 6 to 9 points on Mental Interrogate. Because I think he's also going to have to take a Psychic-y one. So that might come up, both ways. Because I also have a strat to deny on 4 up with my sister's unit. So depending on where we can set them up on the board and stuff, I might be able to do some denial stuff as well. Then the third one was a choice between either no prisoners and having to kill Aaron. But that might have played into his hands, is what I was thinking, is if he can deny my Mental Interrogation quite well, and then he can sit back and deny my no prisoners very well, then I'd struggle because I'd only really have banners scoring well. So what I've gone for is behind enemy lines. I have a few techie pieces in my army to be able to help me get some points on behind enemy lines, and I'm aiming for 8. If I can get 8 points on behind enemy lines, I'll be a super happy man. And the board is set for our first ever proper competitive battle report with Glasshammer Train, available on the web store. Glasshammer Game web store. But yeah, so this is the terrain that we use in our tournaments. We've decided to go with the first mission because over the next 9 weeks, we're going to show you the 9 different layouts that we do, and that every mission has its own layout. So I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, I've deployed the Custodes very defensively because Aaron's shooting is a little bit scarier than mine. Salvo launchers are very scary for him as well. So what I've done is I've put them in fairly an aggressive position, the bikes, kind of like behind my one big loss blocker that I've got, but fairly quite far forward. And I have got as one of my Katars, who knows, maybe it's the first turn one. Oh. The one that lets you advance and then counter stationary when you go to shoot. So by that logic, the bikes do have a movement potential up to here. So they can get around one of these big loss blockers that Aaron's got. So I can get here and shoot salvo launchers into here, like 7 of them. So that could kill like 4 or 5 Terminators.
Why, there's nothing in there.
So that could kill a lot. So yeah, Aaron had to respect that. And that's why I loaded that side up. So I've got 6 of them and my shield captain to be able to threaten this, because I want to threaten that. Then I've got a unit of 5 Custodes here as well to be able to go and hold this and defend that. And my sisters to get into. I want to try and get my sisters in here because Aaron's taken Warp Ritual, which means he's going to have to try and put Psychers out here to get it. And they got the 4-up deny strat, so it helps me out a little bit. So I thought instead of having them on the back objective like they traditionally sit, let's try and use them in a little different format. And then Trajan is right there next to them because, of course, he wants to go where the majority of the Custodes are. Then what I did was I put 1 unit of 5 over here. That's the unit with the 1 shield and 4 spears. So they're a bit scarier. They're a bit more combat than the one on this side because they've got more spears. And yeah, they're on the ruin. Aaron can't really move any Blastmasters to shoot them. He's not deployed any. He had the option of putting some there, but he decided to put them here to back up the Terminators, which I think was a wise decision because I thought he was going to put them all on that side. And if all 5 Blastmasters were over there, I was literally going to push it here with my whole army and go 10 Terminators ain't killing 2,000 points. And kind of take it that way. But because he spread out a bit, it hurts me a little bit on that side. So these guys on this side, I think they're quite comfortable at holding that objective. Because I think those Terminators are going to have their hands full. Or if the Terminators want to start coming that way, then something else has to come over here and defend this one. So that's why I put those guys over there. And I'm quite comfortable that they can hold that. And like 1 unit of Noise Marines advancing and charging might kill a Custode. And then they'll all die. So I think they can hold that one. And then I've left 1 unit of 3 bikes at the back. Kind of similar to Aaron's Terminators so that they can respond whichever way they want.
Yes.
They can go wherever they want. And I needed someone holding my backfield objective. Then I've put a unit of 3 Custodian Guard with spears in reserve. And my Terminator beaming guy is also starting the game in reserve. Slightly bit different.
Can he beam out of reserves?
No, he can't do what the Sanguinor can do, no. But the reason why I put him in reserve is I've gone, there's only one turn where we're not going to, one turn at the start where he can't do anything. But I don't think any of us has the range to close to hit each other turn 1 anyway. Even Aaron's Terminators can't get to me turn 1, even with the 6 and the 6. So I was like, turn 1 he won't be beaming around anyway. Turn 2 is the only time. But I thought, turn 2, now he can teleport wherever, he can come in wherever he wants, wherever he's needed. Then in another turn, he can teleport Shunt to wherever he needs, because he's going to do it once per game.
Yeah.
So now it gives him 2 different chances. He can come in where he's needed and then teleport to where he's needed.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got 2 different turns of doing stuff. Cool. How about you, Aaron? What did you do?
Yeah, so I had to respect the fact that you can advance so much with the bikes and shooting with. Because Salvo will hurt Terminators.
Yes,
like D3 plus 3 damage is going to just go straight through me. So I had to try and use the runes as much as I could, and I managed to hide everything, which is good. First things first, I put my little spawn in the back here. Because he's not threatened by anything. There's no way Manu is going to come all the way here just to shoot a spawn.
Just to shoot a spawn?
Because I know.
Could you imagine? I'm like, I want the spawn dead.
He's got behind enemy lines, so this little spawn can help me shield a part of the ruin here. And then I've got my other spawn there ready to do the same thing. Try and block off a bit of the deep strikes. I've tried to fill as many Noise Marines here as I wanted, and then I kept a couple there. So I put 3 units of Noise Marines in the back there, ready to try and get out, try and get some angles. I got a unit of 5 Possessed backed up, and then I've got the 10 Cultists. So I could try and maybe move out with the Cultist, raise a banner, and back it up with a Possessed, and something actual, like substance on that objective there. I've put the Demon Prince just behind there, because I've got my 2 auras of reroll ones. I've got the Demon Prince and I've got Abaddon. It allows me to spread the rerolls quite consistently, which is really good. So the Prince is there, and then Abaddon is there, just being lookout served by the Terminators. Inside the ruin there's 10 Terminators ready to move out whichever side I want, like Manny said with his bikes, being able to respond depending who goes first. Then I put the Dark Apostle and the Master of Possession just behind there, ready to obviously give all their buffs and get everything ready. And then I put 2 squads of Noise Marines as well there, just to also respond to that side, so Manny can't just dominate on that side of the board.
Nice.
To respect the shooting as well.
Right, well, Aaron, you rolled so many 1s last week.
A lot.
That I don't mind if you roll a 6 now.
I'm still going to roll
I think I'd appreciate it if you could roll a 6 now.
You think?
What colour dice are you rolling?
Orange.
Well, I have to roll the other one then, don't I? I'll roll a white dice. Let's see what we got. Let's bang them in there, shall we, at the same time?
Let's go.
Boom! Oh! Just roll 6s, bro.
You just can't help yourself, can you, mate?
No.
Too many.
Turn 1. Not too eventful. We don't want to give them a really early, punch in the face. So we've sat back a little bit, played it how we would in a competitive environment and a tournament. So what we've done is on this objective, we moved 1 custodian guard out onto that objective. He can't be seen by any blastmasters.
No.
No blastmaster can see him there, just on the very edge of the objective. He's raised a banner there. This guy can be seen, but of course he's lookout third. And my sisters rolled a 9-inch advance, so they went from the corner of the ruin right to here. So they're going around here. And the sisters are doing a great job here. They're lining across the front. They can't be shot by anything or psychic powered by anything because they're immune to psychic powers. They're within lookout sir of the bike. And on this side, they're within lookout sir of Trajan, who just walked 6 inches out and raised a banner there. So I've raised 2 banners, got characters on both objectives, and they're being lookout served by the sisters. And this thing is not obscuring, but it just so happens that the green squad have all got their space point forwards. So green are okay behind it. So we've put green behind there, and they're hiding quite well. They can be seen by 1 blastmaster because Aaron has 1 that's under here who can move 3 inches up and 3 inches that way. The other one's all the way back here. He can move like 3 inches up here and then go 3 directly up, but then he's here. This way it's like 4.5 to there, so he wouldn't be able to get up. So he can stand up here where he can't see anything, but the other guy can stand over here and see the bikes. So there's 1 blastmaster that can shoot my bikes turn 1. The guys in there obviously can't go up any level, so they can't see. So we might get shot by a blastmaster. Left a secondary unit of bikes here, so in case Aaron, I don't know what, but if he sends bounding something up here, I've got like counter punches in place and stuff. And then I've left the rest of the custodian guard unit behind the wall. And then on that side, the guys that were starting right here, they've now tucked into the ruin 6 inches and they have raised a banner. And then I've got my 3 bikes that were behind the back ruin have now turbo boosted right behind them, because next turn, if you look down that flank, guys, they can move 14 quite far and actually get like 6 or 7 inch charges behind Aaron's big ruin. So he's got to be aware that I can charge him next turn if I want to. And with my Katars, guys, I was in Callistus straight away. So I used the whole each time this unit advances, roll 1 additional d6 and discard one of the results, because Aaron didn't give me any targets, so I saved the second half of it. So next turn, what I could do is I could next turn go into the advance and then counter stationary when I shoot, and then my salvo launchers will get even better shots. So that's what I did. We went into that first one in Callistus there, and then we'll see what we can pull out with that. And then all I'm going to do really is cast. Oh no, I'm out of mental interrogation range, so I don't want to cast a power because it's just risking a peril. So I'm literally not going to do anything. Just raise some banners. I've got nothing to shoot at, nothing in mental interrogation range, and nothing to charge. So I don't get any bonus points because the bonus is kill points in this mission. So literally not a single point scored on there. No, we have raised 3 banners though. So we'll start to score those next turn, but no interrogate and no behind enemy lines just yet. We don't want to risk anything right at the start of the game.
Okay, guys. So Manny had quite a simple turn 1, and I've got quite an equally slow, simple turn. There's not too much to do. Mainly just move on to objectives, trying to stop him getting that 12 for his primary on his second turn. So I advanced out 11 with this unit Noise Marines just to hold that objective there and be on 3. And Abaddon also, he rolled a 5 as well, so advanced into there just to have some threat there. He could be charged, but again, obviously, there are ways that Manny could come out smite and try and kill Abaddon, but it's not that easy for him to die, so I think he's okay, safe there. I moved out with a Prince there just to be within 6 inches to try and warp time these Marines, just to get them a bit more tucked in, a bit safer as well. And then the Spawn advanced over there just to screen a little bit more of that corner, because I know Manny's got behind enemy lines, so I want to try and push that there.
Yeah, really big thing though, turn 1. Aaron
yes,
got illusory supplication on the Terminator.
Aaron did not get illusory supplication.
Oh, he did not?
No, Aaron rolled a 1.
Sorry, yeah. He did not get illusory supplication on the Terminator.
Oh, it's such a slight change, Manny. But, but I didn't. So
look at them cowering at the back.
That's why I did it.
That should happen. Once every game.
So
there you go.
It should be fine.
That's it now, mate.
They're going to be cruising the rest of the game.
So that they're just staying a bit back because I don't want to get 3 shots off salvos without any issues. So they're staying back. The Noise Marines, we double checked and they can't see from up there. So the Blastmaster and everyone has just stayed in the ruin because there's no point of them being up there for no reason. The Dark Apostle moved out here and he's just raised a banner because after he does his thing, the unit can just raise a banner. And the Master Possession moved forward here just so that he can be in range to do some buffs, do some things and try and stay out of mental interrogation unless Manny wants to come out here. But then Abaddon's in range as well for denied, so there's some stuff.
So okay.
Yeah. Then over here, I moved out with this unit Cultist here to try and block off and body block these bikes a little bit. They raise a banner as well, and I've done a little thing. I've moved out with a possessed. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I want to move them out at least to try and bait Manny to move out, try and shoot them, try and see if they can do something, just to see what happens. And then inside here, I've just shifted around the Noise Marines a bit. I've stayed back, but I've made sure the Blastmasters are in the middle now, so that they have options of whether they want to move out and shoot, depending on what angles they want to go to, and the Spawn's kept at the back. So quite a simple movement, just trying to stay on the objectives. Only 4 spells to cast, that's it, I think. So we're going to start with the Master of Possession. And I want to cut one of my Terminators.
Nice.
So I can cut one of the Terminators, D3 mortal wounds, and get +2 to the cast, right? For Malefics. So yep. I will start with, I'll cut myself for Mutated Invigoration, which is so I take 2 mortal wounds on one of them. And then I will try and cast the +1 toughness power. which is a peril, but it goes off. So does that mean I get +1 toughness and strength, or is that only for like Demonkin?
That's only Demonkin.
Just Demonkin.
Yeah, only Demonkin get both buffs.
So I'll take the perils on myself first.
Yep.
For 3. So he'll be down to 2 or 3?
Down to 2.
Down to 2. Okay.
You're quite lucky there, you know, Aaron.
Got a headache.
You're quite lucky there. Because, you know, Aaron stayed back there to prevent himself from being denied and stuff. If he was in range of me, I would have made him take double perils.
Yeah, you can do that.
With my sisters.
Cool.
I'd have gone, there you go, take another D3 mortal wounds.
Pretty cool.
That's cool.
But I'm just out, so that's good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I'll make this unit here just a T5.
T5.
T5, just to help a little bit.
Yeah, make them a little bit tougher.
Strength 8 wounding on 3s now, at least.
If the Terminators don't need buffs, then you can start playing around and putting them on other units then.
I do want to cast the Light from Agonies, but I don't want to blow myself up with a peril. I do have a CP, so even if I do peril myself, I think it's okay.
I'm going to stand next to you so that you don't hopefully don't perils anymore.
I'm going to make sure that I get... I'm going to try...
Double 6 to cast the power, 6 to take his own mortal wounds. Yeah. I was like, oh man, he's rolling a lot of 6s, but they're not good for him here. So I'm here, mate. I'm here.
Thank you so much.
I'm here.
I will Delightful Agonies. It's, I will. It's fine.
See?
So, man, he's going to do anything. He's going to make more 6s happen.
I've taken them off him. I've sucked them out of him. See, he's rolled a 5 and a 4 there. Now he's going to roll a 3 and a 2 for the next one.
So Delightful Agonies there. Can you pack the flesh characters? You can, right? But I
believe so. Probably.
Is it risky to kill myself to try and pack the flesh myself?
Yeah, you could try. You could kill yourself.
But I could pack the flesh, and I don't really want.
It's not. No, but you're a lot less likely to perils.
Hmm?
And then you won't.
I will
die
try
if
it.
you do
I will try and pack the flesh.
I would try and do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's fine. So so I'll try and, if it's possible, I will heal myself D3.
Of course.
Which would be back to 3. We're back to full.
There you go.
Back to
but
full. Malefic.
That was scary for a second.
Is it Malefic one?
Is it
yeah,
characters?
back to flesh. Legiones Core, Demonkin, or character unit.
Perfect.
One model regains D3, and then they come back if it's core or Demonkin.
So he's healed.
So, yeah.
He's healed, but he's back.
Perfect. There you go.
It was scary for a second.
I told you guys, if I stand here, he's gonna all these bad perils that are happening to him, they're gonna go away.
So one Terminator is down to 1 because he took 2.
Because he got cut with the knife.
So then I'm going to go with the Demon Prince. He's going to try and cast Warp Time.
Nice.
Yes. Which goes off.
Nice.
So I can just move those guys, just normal move, right? So 5 inches, whatever it is, or 6, whatever.
Yep.
So just want to basically push them in a little bit.
So yeah, you can get up to about the edge of that thing.
Yeah,
there.
you
You
could
get up to there.
Yeah, so that's okay.
You can move them in a minute. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll move them in a minute, so that's fine. We'll move them in there.
Yep.
So I think that's pretty much my turn. Banner's raised there, and a banner raised there. I think
Very
that's it.
nice.
So we'll see the pain that Manny can bring on his turn 2.
Right, guys, I'm planning a big turn here. I'm planning to, because I know, so Aaron's got a little bit more staying power than me, but a hell of a lot more killing power than me. It's a lot harder than me, but I'm faster than him. So I can apply pressure to him and hope that he can't then push the same pressure back on me, because he's going second. So I need to try and stop him getting a 12 at the end on the primary. So he's going second. So I need to focus, I think, on getting my points early on and denying his points at the same time early on in the game. So that's what I'm going for. I got an 8 on the primary there. I'm planning on getting like 3 on the bonus to get 3 kills. And then I'm also going to, fingers crossed, give Aaron 4 points on his primary.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's quite hard to do on this mission. Now I'm planning on giving him 4 points. If I can give him 4 points on the primary, I think I've done very, very well. And then the pressure, and if I'm going to score some behind enemy lines as I go with it as well. And if he fails to deny my mental interrogate, I'm going to be on a fair chunk of points and Aaron's going to find himself fair bit behind me, because then as well, he'll only have one banner up to my 3 as well. If this plan works, the pressure's on Aaron then. And then he's got to divide his Terminators up and all that kind of stuff. So because I can't kill as well as Aaron, I've decided to make him make tough decisions. Is he going to split his force? Is he not going to split his force? So the first thing I've done, if you look over there, guys, the bikes just went 14 inches out. And they were an inch back from the wall. Now they went 13 out the other side of the wall. So they're all the way over there. And they need a 3-inch charge to get the back of their... I'd have to declare the cultist as well. But to get the back of his base just over the cultist into this little dip here, I need to roll a 3. And that'll get me into the possessed. So I've got a 3-inch charge on the possessed and the cultist together. And then these guys over here are also... They've got a 5-inch. They're within 6. Because they just moved out 6 from there. They have got a 5-inch roll to make into those cultists to get in, which I think is quite important because the cultists are obsec. So the bikes are no longer obsec, so they can't steal the banner. So I need to get some obsec on there to steal the banner. And I count as 2 models each. So they're the perfect target to get in there, kill all the cultists, get the bikes in there. The bikes can then, as long as they finish off of this side of the objective, which hopefully they will after killing the possessed, then they'll get behind enemy lines. They get 2 points on behind enemy lines. Then I bought in my deep striking unit of 3 right there, and my Terminator dude right there. So that I've backed that flank up. So if Aaron comes to try and defend that flank with his Terminators, I can hit back with the character, the 3-man unit, and the bikes that are an inch away here. They can come 13 out to here and then charge. So I can counterpunch with a fair amount on that side. And then what I did on this side was I strung the big unit out now. So I've got one guy right up the front here, and then the other 4 are dragged here. So I'm holding this objective as well. Trajan advanced from here, over here. It was a 9 or a 10. He advanced this way. And then the bikes that were over here have come out here. One's gone on the forest because he had to go through the forest to see that guy. So I decided to just stand on it. And then the other 2 can see him around the forest. Because, guys, you'll notice we were doing a little bit of faffing around on the movement. It's because Aaron forgot when he did his warp time, he was supposed to screen the edge off. That was the whole point of his warp time. So we just moved the guy over. So 9 from the spawn and 9 from them. I can't get in there. So he's blocked that easy way of getting behind enemy lines for me. So it made me make some tough calls. So I've done this. They're now within 6 of Trajan. So they're hitting on 2s, rolling 1s, wounding on 2s, rolling 1s. Hopefully that should kill 1 or 2 of these guys. And then my captain that was here went 14 inches over the wall. My bike captain over there. So he's got a salvo launcher.
Surprise!
And then he's going to try and charge them. And if I manage to kill this 5-man unit, then Aaron will only get 4 on the primary. So that would be pretty big. And he's dead. He's just dead now, right? As soon as he does this, he's dead. So
Abaddon is stood right there.
Exactly. Exactly. So the plan for him is to charge in and then end. Because there's no banner on this one. Aaron could only get banners on those 2. He had to advance onto this. So that means I can consolidate off the objective. Once I kill them, I can consolidate off the objective, and then that'll be 4 points on behind enemy lines. So at least he'll get a kill point in the terms of them, minus 4 off Aaron's primary, that's 5, and 2 extra behind enemy lines. He'll get 7 points, and he'll only give away 1 kill point. So I think that's a worthwhile trade. Because you might think, guys, that's what quite a lot of players get hung up on, is they go, well, this is my 180 point captain, and I'm trading for 130 point squad. Don't really want to do that. It's a down trade. But you got to look at what it's giving you on the points as well. If he's only giving away 1 point, he's 50 points trading down, but if he only gives away 1 point in the mission and he scores your 7, it's huge. Huge. So yeah, so I think that's definitely worth it. So that's what we're going with. And we're going to just try and score high. I've left the 3 bikes there to counterpunch. I've moved my sisters up. So there's one right against the wall over here now. And then I've put them around like that so they can, deny some stuff. If Aaron comes for his warp ritual, I can deny it. And then my psychers just come forwards into there. So he's within 24 of Abaddon to try and do mental interrogate. And Aaron's quite cleverly left Abaddon at the front so that he can use the 4-up deny on him. But I'm out of natural denies, so he can't do any natural denies. It's just a 50-50 roll. So it's better than him having a natural deny and then a 50-50 roll. Because if I only roll like 5, then he's got like 80% chance of stopping me.
Both, right?
So I'm quite happy about that, to be honest. And that's it. That's what we're going to try and do. And let's see if we can apply the pressure on Aaron. So, first things first, that guy is going to mentally interrogate Abaddon.
Is he?
Can he interrogate Abaddon?
What a guy to
Do you reckon he can get me a CB as well? Do you reckon?
What's my leadership?
Oh my God! I was only messing about, but I think you might get me a CP.
I believe he's only 10, right?
Oh,
surely he must be.
He might be 11. A custody is 11.
I will check.
My custodies are 11, so he might be 11. Oh my God, that would be incredible.
He's 11. Oh, he's 11.
Oh, he's 11.
You get it?
Oh,
I
see,
believe,
so close.
I believe
So
it's
close.
equal.
No, I think it's higher.
I-
You have to roll.
Okay, well, we'll check. But I will spend a CP
Of course you will.
to try and deny on a 4.
Good luck, buddy.
Hey!
Oh.
Get your points
Hey,
out of here.
okay.
Get them out.
That's cool. That's cool. We've got another 5
Yeah.
minutes till Aaron cries. It's all right. It's all right. There we go. So that's mental interrogate stopped. So that's another turn now. That's 2 turns that I've not got mental interrogate. But I always knew that was the risk. Like going into Abaddon and when Aaron's got other psychers as well, but you don't really have other good choices other than kill ones.
I
You
feel
know, I
the
had to
same
go for
thing.
kill ones.
You have the
So
same
that's why I had
thing,
to go for it. Yeah, and Aaron's got the same thing, you know, on the
Yeah.
other side. So it's going to be a funny one on the psychic secondaries there. Right. So then we go into shooting because that was the only psyker I've got, and we're going to go with the obvious choice: 3 salvo launchers here because they can
Yep.
only see the one guy. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, all hit, and then wounding on 2s.
3s. I'm T5.
Noise Marines.
Yeah, because I made them with
Yes.
the...
Oh yes, you did. Yeah. They all
Not
wound.
that it matters,
They'll
but
work.
just for the
Yeah.
sake of it.
That's okay. Yeah.
What's
No,
the
yeah.
minus?
Mine's 3 or 4.
'Cause I think I have a couple on terrain.
Oh
right?
damn! You don't have an invent, do you?
No, I have a couple on terrain, so it'll be on like a...
Yeah, your Blastmaster.
And the Sarge?
Yeah, your Blastmaster and your Sarge are on the terrain.
Yeah, which are not the best ones to take. But I mean, you've got the characters going to mince them anyway, but...
Yeah, exactly. Let's have a quick look for you. Fast attack they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Vertebrators. -4.
So -3 put me on a 6-up or 5-up?
5 up on those 2 if you want.
That squad is dead. I don't think it matters that I lose my Sarge or anything like that. You're going to mince them. So yeah, I'll start on those 2.
On the 5 ups, yeah,
On
cool.
the 5-ups. Yep, so 1 dice.
Mhm.
Put 1.
Another save.
3
saves?
Sorry. Both dead.
Yeah, at least it gives you the opportunity then for the bike captain to mess something up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at that
Exactly,
point, it's like,
exactly.
you might as well.
So, really unfortunate there.
You could just bring the Blastmaster back, right?
Yes, you could. Yes, you could. No, a little bit unfortunate there. I was hoping that I killed one more so that the Abaddon wasn't character printed anymore, and then shoot the salvo launcher from the captain into him.
okay.
Just for bants, just for bants. Right now, I think he can kill 3 Marines
I think he can.
because he's got tip of the spear and mortal wounds, rerolling 1s to hit and wound, and he's hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s with full rerolls.
Yeah.
So I think he can kill 3 of those. I think he should shoot the spawn with his salvo launcher, just because that's another kill point. With his salvo launcher. So I'll save him for a second. We'll see how reliable it goes on that side before I start
You don't
doing
have to shoot
things
him
on
yet,
this
right?
side.
So...
Now I do have my regular custody dudes, but then I also have the salvo launcher. I think the salvo launcher should go first because salvo launchers have the potential to one-shot kill possessed. Yeah, so those guys will shoot the possessed first
Okay.
of all. 2s, 2 hits, and then 3s. Oh, nope, a 1 and a 2.
1 or 2.
Wow. Okay. And then we've got our troop squad. Custodian Guard. So, Guardian Spears in shooting, a rapid fire 1. They're in rapid fire there. So there's 4 spears, and then
a
there's
sword.
1 sword, which... Oh, it's the same. It's pistol 2.
They're
Yeah,
all-
they shoot
they're
the
all-
same,
Pistol, but it's pistol 2, so it's only a 12. So he only has a 12-inch range,
But they're all
the
the same
profiles
for
are the
that,
same
right?
if they get within 12. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Into
5.
the possessed again?
Yeah, into the possessed again, yeah. All hit.
Yep.
And then my strength 4, so 5s. That is 6 wounds.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
6 wounds?
Yeah.
And this are -2, -1?
Only -1, so just
So
minus
just some
0.
So 3-ups. Okay.
And you guys on terrain?
Yeah, if you want to take the ones that
we'll
are
do
not on the
2-ups.
objective.
2-ups, right?
Yeah.
2 of them then, yeah.
Your base could fit there if I end up losing some. Don't really want you charging into noise marines, to be fair, but I don't think you want to go over there. So I can start on this one here. So I'll start on a 2-up. These are damage 2, right?
Yeah.
So 2-ups. 2 more. And 2 more. Fine.
Very nice.
And that guy in the corner.
That's that done. Yeah, and then I've just got this guy. So because it didn't go as well on that side as we wanted, I think the captain's just going to shoot these guys.
Okay.
Just shoot these guys. Oh no, because it's not a kill. It's not a kill. That's the whole point. It's not a kill. Because it didn't go well on that side. I might need to do I need to get another kill over
Getting
here.
bloodthirsty.
Oh, this spawn.
The spawn's
This
gonna.
bloody spawn. Now we'll
You
go
should
for
hear what that
the
spawn says behind your back.
we'll go for the noise.
You see what he said?
And he doesn't
Doesn't
wound.
wound.
He doesn't wound.
Mutated invigoration doing its thing.
T5 working.
Yeah.
hard.
Working hard, baby, working hard. Right, so we got that, and then I think that's all my shooting done. Yeah, it looks like it. Not the most successful shooting phase. Right, let's see if the combat phase can be better. So this is where we want it. So my captain is going to charge into these three. First of all, he charges 7.
Very nice.
Which is plenty.
Yeah, it allows you to get around. You're already behind enemy lines there.
So you can get over there. Sorted. Yeah, just so even if Aaron interrupts and bases me, if I kill them all, the back of my base can go 3 inches that way. And I've only got to be past that to get my...
Yeah, I only have 1 CP.
Oh, he can't interrupt?
No. That was the decision of whether to deny
Oh,
points.
okay. Go. Right, so we got that. And then on this side,
Don't want you mentally interrogating me.
the bikes will try their 3-inch multi-charge.
Yeah.
Ba-ding! 5.
Ooh.
The mighty 5.
Yep.
Does allow me to twiddle a bit
Very nice.
and stand like that.
Yep.
And I'll base the front possessed.
Okay.
Because what it lets me do, guys, if I base that front one, and then over here, if I do this, I can get both within half an inch of him, and all the bikes can then hit the possessed. And I'm hitting on 2s, wound on 2s. So that's quite big for me. And then I've got the 5-inch charge from the Custodes into them. Hopefully they're all high. It's just a 5, so we can't... I was hoping to roll like an 8 so that I could go 6 inches directly over the forest, but now I have to go in a straight line. Oh, this is not good. So we have to put 1 there. And then I think the rest are just going to stand back a bit so that they can wheel around.
Oh, yes.
Wheel around this way kind of thing, like with the whole unit. Kind of like that. Because then even the back one, when he moves 3... As soon as this guy goes there, when he moves 3, he'll get within fight range anyway.
Very nice.
And Aaron doesn't have any pylons or anything like that. So, any interrupts. So because Aaron doesn't have any interrupts, I think it makes my order a little easier. I'll definitely go with the troops first, because I need to clear the cultists out the way so that these guys can pile in that way and consolidate that way, if you know what I mean.
Sounds right.
So, yeah, so we'll go 3. We have to get closer to this guy, so we'll have to base them both on this side. Then this guy as well can get within half an inch. Actually, no, he doesn't need to. He can go over here. This guy can get within half an inch of him over here, which then means these guys can fight as long as they do that.
Yep.
There we are. So that's what they'll do. And I believe they have 3 attacks each. So we've got, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 spears. Because these will wound on 2. Oh no, they'll all wound on 2s.
Your Custodes.
Because even the sword is strength 6.
I'm little men.
So we have
some 1s in there, Manny.
12 hits.
Oh.
And 9 dead.
All right. Oh. We will pull 9. You're obsec anyway, right? So it doesn't matter that I have all these guys.
Oh, but don't be too hasty. 4 Misericordias. All hit. There we go.
I was gonna.
I totally forgot that I had Misericordias there.
Little Dave was gonna be in the back there.
I was like, oh, maybe I could put the... I literally thought in my head, I was like, oh, there's 1 left. Maybe I could put the little attack from the bikes in. And then I thought, these guys have little attacks too. Right, then we'll get closer to the possessed, but kind of like that way. Getting away from these Terminators.
You're cheating there.
Oh.
I'm sure one of them doesn't have a Misericordia.
Yeah, well,
that's why
you
you
rolled
did 4
4.
attacks.
Oh, damn it. I was going to be so smug knowing a rule that Manny didn't then.
Now everyone's
like,
knows.
oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
You absolute letdown. So we'll go there. Then the bikes will go.
Yeah.
Whip.
Whip, whip. How many? They have 5 attacks each, is it?
Whip, whip,
Or
whip.
4 or 6?
We'll go like that. I believe it's 4 each. Dan, if you could just pass me that, please. I believe the bikes have got 4
You gain
each.
an attack by sitting on a bike.
Yeah, you gain an attack by sitting on a bike. That does make sense. Yeah. Virtus Praetors have 4 attacks each. Their wounds have gone up to 5.
Very nice.
So 4.
Do you not get anything extra for being Shadowkeepers?
4.
No, he makes me have less attacks.
Yeah, I give him 1 less attack. And also, I have gone into my Captaris this time, guys. And I'm picking the double trait. So, Aaron, if he wants to fall back from me, and he's if he wants to fall back from one of my infantry units, he has to roll off with me, which there's
Oh, it's
none
just
in
infantry,
there.
not bikes.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no bikes. And then the other one is the good bit. The good bit.
No rules.
Which we'll go. No rules to hit.
No rules.
He remembers because it affects him. So he's got no rules to hit against me now. I don't think I can give my bikes any buffs. So
you already won on 2s, right? So you don't
yeah, so there they go. So hitting on 2s.
Oh well.
I like that. I like that.
Good
I like
job.
that. I like that.
Can possess be -1 to
And
hit?
then-
Are you sure the possessed
Are you
aren't
sure?
-1?
And then we're winning on 2s. As long as there's a single one in there, I'll CP it because I think this is quite big.
There's a single
There's
one.
a single one. And do I keep my CP? No.
No. So down to
So if you could just knock that one down, please, guys, just so we don't forget it. There we go. So go down by 1, but yeah. There you go, Aaron.
involves-
Wow.
Are these at -4 or something like that?
Yeah, these are -3, so -2. So put you on your invert.
And
Yeah,
the
put you on
damage
your
2
five
each.
invert.
Ooh, these are going to hurt.
Yeah, 2 damage each. Pretty
I don't
nice.
want to spend any CP, so I'm just going to roll it.
Yeah,
as it
I
is.
wouldn't if I was you either.
Oh, well. 4 die? 4 die? One,
No,
two,
one,
three, 4?
2, 3.5.
Oh, that's a 5. I'm asleep.
3. So 3 die and one's got 1
3
wound
and die,
left.
one's got 1 wound left.
And
you
then
have
I've
your
got my 3
misericordias.
misericordias.
So 1,
All hit.
2.
Strength 6, I think.
No, the strength 5. Yeah, and he's toughness 5, right?
Yeah, T5.
Yeah, so
on
yeah,
my
nothing.
list. Okay.
So yes, so 3.5.
Yeah.
And then we'll just go bing because we've got obsec on the objective.
Yeah.
Just get closer like that. Just so we're all behind the objective because you have to be a smidge behind the objective to get behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
So we'll just pop that and that's it. And then Aaron is gonna butcher me back. Oh no!
Oh, you have to hit
got
me first.
my El Capitan.
You can forgo his attacks if you
Here
want.
we
I'm okay with that.
go, baby. This guy's actually quite good. I really like this guy. I think he has 6 attacks. Shield Captain on Dawning a Jet Bike. Yes, he has 6 attacks. And he hits on 2s. They all hit.
Very much.
And then he wounds on 2s because he's strength 7 with +1 to wound. And he rerolls 1s. Roll a 6. Oh, so he does 1 mortal wound, and then he does 6 saves. And saves cannot be re-rolled against him with his second warlord trait. So his second warlord trait does mortal wounds on 6s to wound.
You might want to re-roll one of these,
Because it does 6s to wound, do mortal wounds in addition, and you cannot re-roll saves against him.
No point of worrying then.
There
Just
you
gonna
go.
roll. So
Roll
what's
it,
your
mate.
-3 again?
Yeah. So you got 5 ups.
So 5 ups.
Good luck.
We'll try our best.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. He's dead. They all dead.
Oh yeah, of course that was with just like a cheeky little 3-inch pile-in, and then they go down. Ding ding ding
I'm gonna
ding.
get closer to whoever's closer.
And then I get close to Abaddon.
Abby.
Whee, there you go, Abby. Come on, buddy. Oh, turn to face. Go on. Look brave, buddy. Before you die, just look a little brave. And then yeah, Aaron's possessed, hitting my
Okay.
bikes.
So I lose an attack, so I only have 4 and 5 respectively.
Mm-hmm.
And just 3s and
Yep.
5s, right? They are not very hungry. They're not very hungry. 3 hits
And then 5s to
and
wound.
5s to wound.
The mighty toughness 6.
Nothing.
Hey, the
Oh, that's
mighty toughness 6. Now that is the end there. What is the leadership on possessed, mate? Is it
I
8
believe
or
it's
is it 9?
9.
Oh,
With
it's
the
9.
sergeant.
Okay, so they're not scared. They
Cool.
they do not
I would
fear
double
us.
check, but I believe it.
However, we didn't get the kill point.
You got 2
No.
though.
You know what that goes to show? I should have shot the bloody spawn.
They're all leadership 9, even the normal ones.
Perfect, amazing. So that does mean I get 2 points. Oh no, that's hold more. I get 2 points on the bonus because I killed 2 units, the
You did.
cultists and the noise marines. So that's pretty cool. I don't get any mental interrogation, but I do get behind enemy lines for 4 points, which is pretty damn cool. And I have cut Aaron down to his 4 primary and 1 banner, which is really, really big. So because I've got a 5-man unit on there now.
Yep.
So the only thing we should do here, so you guys know about Aaron going into next turn, is his listening.
Oh, yes.
Here's my listening.
hold
Now,
it.
which one am I rolling?
You can choose
What?
whichever one it is
choose.
after.
What?
Just see if it goes off. That's what the people
Don't
want to
roll
know.
one,
Because they're
Aaron.
both very big here, whichever one it is.
One.
Oh!
Thank you to the naked guy giving +1.
The naked guy with the
my
+1.
litanies. Okay, so Manny's pushed up on both fronts, and we're getting a bit scared here. We need to hit hard and push up.
He looks really scared.
Yeah, he looks
Abaddon,
scared.
the despoiler looks
despoiler.
so scared.
Not
Hopefully,
even facing him.
look at him. He doesn't
Yeah,
care.
I'm just gonna
He
back
doesn't
up into
care.
you, buddy. And I'm
get his
gonna
sword
backhand you.
Hit
And
him
you're
with the
gone.
back. He's gonna back sword him. It's gonna be great. So yeah, Abaddon's just moved there, obviously to shoot and charge into the shield captain. I advanced out with these Terminators here. They've moved out 8, so I got 3 in my advance. My plan is to cut this one with my Master Possession when I cast Mutated Invigoration, and then cast Pact of Flesh to just put 1 there on the objective. So that he wants to try and warp time them, but in case I fail warp time, at least I have something on the objective that's not just Abaddon. Then I put these Noise Marines are just touching here, and there's 1 Blastmaster out there, so you could shoot either into these guys or the bikes or into the shield captain and get some options. The Master Possession has just moved back along with the Dark Apostle, just hiding a bit, not being out in the open. The Chaos Spawn, quite interestingly, I realised that this is kill points. So he's actually, as Manny said, more of a liability to my army than he is anything else now. Now that both of Manny's Deep Strikes are on the board, it's better that I hide him instead of just giving him up for a point, because he'll die to 1 salvo for a point, right?
I agree.
I've done the same thing with this Spawn all the way around here. He's just advanced out.
Cowards.
11.
Absolute cowards.
Just to hide a little bit, just to be a bit of a coward here. The Possessed fell back, just to try and hide a little bit. They just moved back their 9. And then all of these Noise Marines have kind of come out this way. So this squad is up here just so they can get some shots and possibly charge the bikes, depending on what happens. This unit here has got just the Blastmaster and this guy poking out with the other 3 touching the wall. And then the other squad have just come out here. We were talking about it, and I think it's probably better that I shoot the bikes and then charge into these guys, because Manny can turn off rerolls, he can transhuman these guys, but he can't do that on the bikes.
Yeah, Blastmaster's hurt, bike.
Yeah.
Blastmaster's hurt.
So the Prince has moved out here to give reroll 1s to these 2 units here, and then he telephoned from Mantle Traitors this unit over here. So they all have rerolls, and that one has it from Abaddon. So I've tried to give as much buffs as I can to try and do as much damage as I can.
Blastmaster gonna hurt. All the 2s.
It's my first.
Twos. Fingers crossed for 2s everywhere.
I've never used these Blastmasters.
Rerolling 1s is the worst.
All the 2s, buddy. All the 2s.
All right. Well, before that, we got some psychic powers to cast.
Yes, of course you have.
So we'll start with the Master Possession. He will cut from Mutated Invigoration onto the Terminators.
Yes.
So I will take D3 Mortal Wounds. Thank you. So I'll just take the 1. So this guy will die, which is very nice. So put him there. Hopefully, maybe he'll.
Because you were saying it was quite far for these guys to come over without your strats because you're not getting the CPs.
Yes.
But you could have come over, then killed him, then put 1 in front.
Yes.
Then warp time them.
But then I can't charge warp time. And also,
only Thousand Sons can charge after warp time.
Oh,
yeah, because they have.
right?
Well, no one can, right? Quicken, you can't double move and charge. Twilight Pathways can't double move and charge. These guys can't double move. Only Thousand Sons, baby. Only Thousand Sons.
Even with that, because I only had 1 CP, because this is the mission where I don't get it if I hold the middle. I didn't hold the middle.
Yeah.
Then I only have 1 Honor the Prince. I can't Honor the Prince in the advance and the charge. And because Manny can use Tanglefoot, he could actually make the charge quite unreliable for me.
Because Aaron was 8 away.
know?
So even if he gains 3 inches by doing that, he's still 5 away. He's still got to roll a 5 minus what I roll without having a 6 and without having a reroll.
No CP.
So we thought about it and we were like, if I roll a 4 up, if I just roll a 4, then Aaron's got to roll a 9-inch charge with no support. Or the Terminators just stood there with no illusionary.
Exactly, they have no illusionary.
No buffs, and then I just hit them.
It's too risky. I have to just keep the illusionary.
Oh, look at him being sensible. Look at him being sensible.
Okay, so now let's see if I can actually cast.
Greed, mate. Greed is what you want.
Mutated Invigoration. It goes off.
Yep.
It goes off on 11, basically.
Yep, I can't deny it anyway.
So they're T5. Then we'll try Pact of Flesh, which goes off on a 9 as well. So we will Pact of Flesh this guy.
Tasty.
And we'll just put him.
He's back.
He's back there, whatever the 2 inches is there. And then the last one we'll try is Delightful Agonies on these guys. That one will go off on a 6, and we'll put it on them for Funeral Pain.
Nice.
Then the next
all the buffs in the world.
All the buffs. We'll then go with this guy who will try Warp Time just for the sake of it. The only one he can cast is -1 to hit on himself. Doesn't matter much.
Yep.
And he's not warping many rituals here, so that'll go off on an 8 for the Warp Time.
Now,
so I'll just...
is there a CP to deny with a regular Custode guy? Is that a thing, or am I thinking of something in the past?
I am unsure.
I think
there might be.
It might be. We'll just quickly have a look at if you're. Are you in range of this guy?
He could be
over here.
Just about.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Okay.
Try to deny first,
it's irrelevant. I have a regular deny. from my Inquisitor because I moved forwards
Yep.
to be in range of Abaddon. So let's see, what was it? An 8? Oh, we can do it. 9. They ain't moving. They ain't moving. They're standing
That
there.
wasn't the guy that got any pluses, was it?
No, it's just
It was just an 8. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Just a demon prince.
Can you see the model I've got for my Inquisitor is the guy that's doing this? He's hurting right now. He's like,
You just denied a demon prince. This
He's
guy,
just denied a demon prince. He's surrounded by the Emperor's finest. You might be the Emperor's children. We're the Emperor's finest.
To be fair, he's an Inquisitor. He's got more jurisdiction than everybody else around here. He's like, I'm the Inquisitor. All right, so that's my psychic phase done. So this into the shooting phase. So Abaddon will go first.
It's that bloody one guy though.
Wanna go?
That bloody one guy that's regen onto that objective.
A genius plan.
Look at him.
So Abaddon has 4 shots. Strength 5. I think.
Yes. 4 shots.
So I put the rerolls on himself. So he rerolls. Is your reroll hits only in combat? The one
Yeah, you cannot reroll hits against me in combat. That's what the Captaris bit does.
Okay. So 2s rolling 1s with exploding 6s. Nothing. And then winning on 5s with rerolls because Abaddon put it on himself.
Yes.
2 wounds.
There are 2 wounds. Right. We're good. I think we're good. I think he's only -1.
Oh, let me check. You probably know more. Abaddon is -1. 2 damage.
Oh no.
Very nice.
Oh, good.
All right, so that's that. We will come here.
That's what you get, mate. If you turn your back to us and you try and do all these trick shots with your guns on that,
shots.
mate, nothing's going to happen.
Okay, so yeah, the Terran is advanced, so they're not shooting there. So we'll start here.
Yep.
This Blastmaster,
Oh, good luck, Aaron, mate. I
He's
hope
gonna
you
shoot
don't
you.
roll any 2s.
along with the
Or do I?
and the bolt pistols will go as well. But so, oh,
Oh,
hits.
no 2s.
Only have 1 CP, which I want to keep. So winning you on 3s.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds. The mighty 2. 4 up invulnerable saves. Ding ding.
Very nice.
Bushuk.
And then 4 pistols. 3 pistols because 1 power. The power fist has a pistol.
Crack
as
grenade.
well.
Throw a crack grenade.
Oh yes, crack
course you
grenade, and
Yes.
then 2 pistols.
Yeah, man.
Crack
That's the way to
grenade.
do it.
It's
That's the way to do it.
wounds.
Hey, the crack grenade. It's all right.
Oh.
I'm so used to not using Marines. It's cool. 2 hits with the pistols.
I'm rolling my 3s in the right places there, Dan, wouldn't you say?
One wound at AP2, man, because
Okay.
AP1, sorry, because I'm Empress Children. And then
Oh, yeah, 6 is extra
6
AP.
extra AP. I'm trying to remember that
6
because
is
6 are
extra
explosion to hits, and then 6 is to wound and extra AP. So
what's
it's
the AP on a Blastmaster?
3.
3. So it becomes
Honestly.
4.
It's supposed to be on my input anyway. Yeah.
It become -4, but doesn't matter. So then we'll go with this squad here. It's got their Blastmaster poking out.
Mhm.
He will go as well. 3 hits.
Oh,
no
yeah.
2s.
Doing well. Doing well.
Threes. Oh! All in your involved.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with it because I'm rolling good invuns because he's passing them all. The minute he rolls 1, 2, I'll fail all my saves. And I'll be like, oh, well, that was nice. Wasn't it? So I will roll these one at a time. Passed.
Passed.
Failed.
Oh.
Failed.
That would
Yeah.
kill a
So
bike.
that would be 1 bike. And you have 1 Blastmaster left?
2 with that one there, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one over there. Yeah, but yeah. Has the one behind there shot yet?
Yeah, he's shot.
Oh, yes, he just shot. So who's left? Is it this squad at the front that can see everyone?
Yes.
I thought it was. Funnily enough, I
You
thought it
saw that
was.
coming.
I'll take this one off then.
Okay.
This one at the front. I'll let him die.
One
I'll be
crack,
gracious.
one crack grenade.
Yep.
Hits. No. Doesn't wound. Okay, so we got 2 more Blastmasters. We do kind of want to shoot them. And then that one we'll see. So there's 2 left to fire. So this one will fire in here.
Yeah, go for it.
Rerolling 1s.
So 1.
Exploding 6.
Oh.
No, it's
No,
not turn 1.
is it heavy? It's only
heavy.
turn 1.
It's heavy.
Thank you.
Oh, so they only
It's
turn
only
1
turn
explode.
one.
Yeah, the rest of it, the rest of the turns, like turns 2 and 3,
It's
is
changes.
if you use the assault version, the 2 damage one. That explodes.
Ah,
There we
okay.
go. I forgot it's heavy or assault.
Yes,
depending on the
it's only turn 1.
So winning on 3s. 3 wounds.
Oh.
Okay, he's done really
He's
well with those,
smashing
right?
that.
3, 3, 3, all good?
Oh, you're doing good with saves.
All
Oh,
good?
Saved it.
All good.
Oh.
See, it doesn't
There we go.
matter.
If you
It
can do
doesn't
it,
matter.
remember I was saying, if he keeps passing them all, I'll keep passing them all. All you had to do was roll 1, 2, Aaron, and I would have failed them all.
Oh, okay. So now I got to think whether the last man wants to go into. The
Oh yeah, the
captain
last
or-
one, yeah. Because the front one's dead, he might not be able to see them now, right?
Possibly
Past
not.
this bump.
Possibly.
Oh, and past this, like his own ruin.
Oh yeah, maybe he can't. I'll just say make life easier and say he can't, right?
Yeah, it looks like he can't.
So we'll just shoot into the show captain. Yeah. Just make sure that he can die.
The shield captain.
Yep.
So 2 hits.
Oh, 2 twos.
1 hit. 1 hit. No hits.
Oh,
No.
he's not feeling it.
He's not feeling it.
It's because he's disguised, right? He's red.
He's disguised.
He's like, I'm the same colour as you guys. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay, so just charges now, I think.
That was pretty
Oh, a crack grenade from this.
pretty
squad
good
that
for
I
me.
forgot.
That's pretty neat. Pretty
One
neat.
crack grenade here.
Oh yes, one crack grenade.
Rerolling ones. So just
Okay.
charge.
So at the start of your charge phase,
Who is going to be tangle footed?
yeah, I think I should probably tanglefoot somebody.
Mhm.
So, but is it worth it here? I mean, that squad will get into the bikes. I can't see them, so I can't tanglefoot them. I can only tanglefoot one of these two. The front one will get in. Maybe the back one, because they're probably after all like a 3 or a 4 to get to them, and then if I minus like 5 off it, they won't get in. But I suppose if you charge me with 2 squads, I'll just interrupt for 1 CP, because a unit holding an objective only costs me 1 CP to interrupt. So I think I will tanglefoot, and I will see if I get it back. Yeah.
Yep.
So it goes back on. There we go. So that's battle round 2. I can't get one back for now. But Aaron's gone second. So in my turn, I will be able to get one back. So we're just got to keep count of that. And it's minus 2.
So who's tangle
this
footed?
middle squad here is minus 2 off their charge.
Very nice. Okay, well,
Because they were just the furthest away from
we'll start with that one on there.
Yeah, of course you will.
Easy charge. 4. So he's just going to basically get within an inch, whatever an inch is there. We'll sort of figure it out now, basically. See if I can still hold it and be within an inch.
Mhm.
They can't charge. Do I want to put the noise marine unit into them?
Can you not just declare if they're going to advance and charge now?
What's this, sorry?
As in, like, the strat to make them advance and
No,
charge?
you've got creations.
You know, the Terminators aren't.
His is the literally.
Terminators aren't
It's a
advanced.
2
What's
up
the
to advantage
unit
charge, yeah.
links to advance?
Yeah,
No, I
Terminators.
thought they had both.
No,
No.
it's whether I want to charge with the noise marine squad because, again, like you said, Abaddon may.
Oh, I
not
see,
do
like
it.
these guys over here.
I have Power Fist, right, and stuff, just in case.
I mean, I will interrupt.
You only interrupt in one place, right? Is it 2 different strats?
I don't think they need to. Oh yeah, it's 2. I can interrupt for 2 CP and then interrupt for 1 CP with the unit on the objectives. I have got 2
We'll keep
interrupts.
them back. We'll keep them back. We'll charge into the bikes.
Yeah, yeah.
We're within 3.
I think it should be.
I am actually within 3, so you can laugh all you want, man.
Yeah,
I'm within
they're
3.
very easily within 3.
You can laugh all you want, but I'm within 3, mate. I won't even. I'll take.
I'm
the
still gonna
double
laugh, guys. This happened last week. The double one happened last week, and now again. You know.
At least this time I can
It's
get
cool,
it, mate.
it's cool.
This time I can get it. So the question is, do I guess they could come here. So you have 10 models here, right? So I essentially have to get like 11 onto this to take it.
Yes,
To not
because I
give
count as 2 models each.
To not give you a 12.
Count as 2 models each and obsec. And also, I will kill a couple back as well.
We'll kill a few back, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to get on. I don't want to give.
Yeah,
them a 12. You know what I
Bring
mean?
the charge then, baby.
If not, you'll come.
I'm not going to Overwatch, of course, because I'll do nothing on the Overwatch. Be a waste of a CP entirely.
So which squad is Tango for? There's a squad
The
here.
middle one, the one in the middle. This one here.
So
in the middle of the...
so this squad here. Because obviously that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, sorry. That's why I asked. Are they there and there? But yeah, it's fine. Whichever one. Whichever one's the first one.
It's not a squad of 3. Yeah, it's a squad of 5
exactly,
and a squad of 5. In
Oh,
like
okay.
an L and L, basically. So presume the back one, right?
Yeah, the one's further away from me.
Yeah.
Whichever one was the furthest, that's the one I tangle for you.
This one will charge you.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Cool.
You should have tangle footed them with a roll like that.
You didn't, did you? And 4.
Come on, Aaron, just move them all in. They're in, that's fine.
They're
You don't have to measure the millimeter. Chuck
He
them in.
measures everything in, and when I just try and look like I know what I'm doing, when I look like I know what I'm doing, he's just like,
No, I roll a 10, get happy, and shove them in. Go bang, they're all in.
Yeah, Manny wouldn't roll a 4.
Yeah, I wouldn't roll a 4, mate.
if I don't send them in,
Mhm.
you'll just kill them.
Okay, yeah.
So I want to send them in.
Yeah, second unit as well, yeah.
Because you'll just kill them.
So these were -2.
Perfectly fine.
In they go.
Roll a 10 and just put them in. There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it is, right? Roll a 10 and just say that.
In they go, buddy.
Shove
That's
them all
it.
in. There
Shove
we
them
go.
in, mate.
All right, there we go. That's everyone in. Perfect.
Okay, well. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, you don't see him.
Yeah, I did
Where's he
think about
going?
this,
Yeah, he's coming. But where's
Whee!
He's got to come at some point. There's no escaping.
Now I have a plan here to get 12 primary points. Because
Probably already got 12.
Aaron's got a Terminator and Abaddon, which counts as 2 models. My guys count as 2 models.
Yes.
And he's got no obsec here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I could go over here and base Abaddon so he can't move anywhere. And then the Terminators can't hit me or anything. And
I only got 1 TP.
he's not holding that objective then. So even if he manages to kill me and wipe me off that one, I still get 12 on the primary,
Yes.
which I think is huge.
Yeah.
So I think this is the perfect time to use his
Only
thing.
I had 2 CP.
I don't think I want to put him over there because obviously he would help out there, but I don't think that's the end of the world. Like doing something amazing over there. Now the only thing is,
Abaddon could fight him though, then couldn't he?
yeah, but then he can only kill one.
Yeah.
So I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I don't mind
anyway.
which one he fights. Don't mind which one he fights. But just going to read the wording on this because it might let me do something really funky that I was thinking of. So, Praetorian plate. So, if the bearer is not in engagement range, you can teleport, right? Remove the bearer from the battlefield. Set it up within 3 inches of a friendly unit and within engagement range of an enemy unit. Not necessarily anyone that's charged me.
Oh no. Yeah, no, it can be anyone.
And I don't have to be within 3 of the any enemy units. So I could come in here just within 3 of my shield captain over here.
Yeah.
And within engagement range
That's right. Yeah.
of that guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I can try and butcher that squad.
Yes.
Because that will make it easier for me to get kill points. So it's, do I get kill points or do I go for the 12 on the primary? Because then I'll be stuck in there with Abaddon. And nobody really wants to be stuck in there with Abaddon. So that's the thing. I'm a little bit confused on this one. Little bit. I think the 12 is better. I think I should get the 12 anyway. So I'll go in with these.
No, well, that was my thought. I was like, you probably
Yes,
will.
I just thought about it then. I think over there, I think I might win that combat over there. And if I win that combat, this doesn't matter. He's been sacrificed, but he got 7 points.
Yeah.
If he somehow lives on one wound, all he's gonna do, guys, is fall back here and get me 2 extra points before he eventually goes into his coffin. So yeah, this special dude is gonna go in there because where's your fist in this squad, Aaron?
The fist is, I believe, somewhere here. I can't really.
Somewhere over there.
Somewhere.
So what I'll do is I'll go bang on 1 inch away. So he would have to come another half an inch closer to me. When that guy moves 3, hopefully he won't be within half an inch of that guy.
Yeah, it's fine.
So hopefully I won't get hit by the fist.
But yeah, he is so hard. You just can't escape him. And like I said, to stop him doing that, you have to, like, all of your units have to be like 6 inches away from each other.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right?
Really hard, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's a great little thing. Now, guys, I've always
is
been
really
against
cool.
this guy. I always use my blade champion because I love my blade champion. And I finally listened to Dan and everyone, and I thought, let me give him a try. So he could turn out to
He's
be
properly
dollar.
tricky.
He could turn out to be money.
Especially when he was obsec.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
yeah.
incredible then.
Right then, Aaron, who's bringing the pain to me?
This squad.
That squad over there.
Yes. So we'll just make sure that we just try and limit your movement a little bit
Mhm.
from coming into any other squads as best we can. Basically, we won't be able to do too much, but just a little bit, and just try and keep into the objective.
That's fine. I'm not going to use any strats. I'm good.
No.
Cool.
So how many attacks do I have each then? 2 per dude or 3 per dude?
On your guys, 4 per dude.
4 per dude.
Pretty
Is it
sure. Because I think you have two base. 2 base and a chainsword.
So 3, right? I don't get anything like
2 and then
special.
+1 for charging, right?
Don't think
No, that's not a thing
charging
anymore,
as
right?
Marine, as Chaos Marines.
Oh, I thought they got exactly the same. It's not called Angels of Death. It's called.
Because I know they have 2 base. They might have 3 base actually because they're noise marines, not
Noise Marines have 3 attacks.
There you go. So yeah, I thought they might have 3 base because they're normally elites. They're only troop for Emperor's children, aren't they?
Cool.
Yeah. Perfect. So you get
okay.
4 attacks each because you have chainswords, right?
Power fists are -3, right? So you'd be on your invul with
With both.
both. So I
Yeah,
might as well
with
start with power
both.
fist.
Even my shields go to invuln because, of course, our armor is not strong enough to get armor of contempt. Their armor is obviously stronger than our armor. You know?
My spawn.
Yeah.
My spawn has better armor.
Right. Bring the
So,
pain then, Aaron.
I've got the sergeant has 1 chainsword and the power fist, and then everyone else has chainswords. So there's 4
Badass.
apart from the blastmaster, right?
4 power fists.
Come on,
Power
Aaron.
fists.
Roll some 6s, bro.
Well, that, I don't get exploding.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. It's cool.
Were you
No,
gonna-
carry on.
Okay.
We'll remember from the next attack. It's okay.
What was the issue?
No, carry on.
Okay. Wouldn't you on 3s
Oh, sorry. Was that hit with everything?
with the power fist? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's 3 hits, not 4. There you go. That's the better way to do it. Because everything's -1 attack against me, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm Shadowkeepers, yeah. So,
right.
So you hit with everything, that makes it simpler. So it's 3 hits instead of 4.
3s.
Yeah, 3's to wound.
Okay. 2s. I need my CP. So
Kind of made up for the Blastmasters, though. Don't worry about it.
Well, they did nothing.
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. It's the number of 2s rolled, not the number of damage dealt.
So each normal guy would have 3 attacks then with the chainsword.
Yes, because of my -1, yes.
6, 7, 8, 9, and then I have the 1 extra chainsword from Massage.
Yes.
The Blastmasters, do they just punch things with the combat
Yeah,
weapons?
yeah. The Blastmasters just smack you with their
Smack with the gun.
Yeah, but they're -1, aren't they? The chainsaws are -1.
Yes, the Blastmasters minus nothing now.
Oh, okay. So we'll do the chainsword first.
Yeah.
So these are... Oh, there's a cock dice. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah, on 2s, yes.
So these hit. Rerolling 1s.
No
out of
rerolls
range.
allowed.
Oh, yes, no
No
rerolls
rerolls
allowed. Doesn't matter anyway.
No
And
rerolls
they're winning
for
you on 5.
Yeah, 5 sword.
1, 2, 3. So 2 at -2 and 1 at -1.
Ooh, I'll take these on the 1 shield in the squad. So 1 at -1, all good, and 2 at -2 takes 1 wound.
Oof.
So he's
That's it.
down to
He's
2
dead
so
now.
far. He's down to 2, and then obviously your Blastmaster as well.
Yep, so 2 attacks. 2 attacks, just punching you. 1 hit. Nothing.
Oh, 2 again?
Well, he's just punching anyway.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I thought that was the other power.
Will you want to interrupt?
Now, I am definitely going to interrupt for 2 CP.
Okay.
Because I think it is it's important to wound Abaddon. Because then I can one-shot him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because then I can shoot him and charge him and he's dead. And I could do that next turn, which would be absolutely huge.
Yep.
So I will... I'm going to say you can fight here first, mate. Just fight here first. Because you've messed this up, really. Yeah. Fight here first.
Why
yeah.
have I messed it up? What do you mean?
Because basically, guys, if you come and have a look here, I'm just going to show you quickly. So Aaron's gone just within 1 inch of me over here. Now I can go 3 inches over here, getting slightly close to Abaddon. So I have to be 0.9 away from Abaddon. But the front of my base can be 0.5 from
Can
the
you fit
Terminators.
off it? Can you fit off an inch then?
What do you mean? So I just got to be 0.9 away from you.
Yeah.
And then over there, I'll be half an inch from the Terminators.
Yeah.
So they're now closer. So after I hit Abaddon, I can consolidate into the Terminators,
Yeah, 'cause the
not
Terminators
Abaddon.
are now
Then the
closer.
Terminators can hit you.
Yeah, but I can go like all the way back here, and then it's like 5 Terminators, which is probably easier for me than Abaddon. And then Abaddon doesn't get to hit anything. So
Yeah,
I would say
true.
just fight with Abaddon first, bro. It doesn't matter. He didn't do any damage over there. Just hit with Abaddon.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind if you want to showcase that.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, we'll do it.
So yeah, so
showcase me, right?
basically, yeah, just explain that again.
Yeah,
Go
so
on now.
basically, because I was 1 inch away from Abaddon, was 1 inch away from me. When I pile in, I just have to get closer to him. So if I actually move over here and go like 0.8 from the Terminators and 0.8 from Abaddon, then after I fight, I can choose which way I want to go.
Yes.
Essentially, because they're equidistant then.
Yes.
So now the Terminators are the same distance from me as Abaddon after my pile in.
Yes.
So then after I attack now, when I consolidate, I could choose which one I want to go closer to.
Yes.
So I can
Nice.
do some funky stuff there. So we will go with 6 attacks into Abaddon and see what happens here. See if we
Okay.
can try and take him. So we're hitting on 2s. They all hit. Then we are strength 7 against toughness 6.
Yep.
So wounding on 3s. And we have full rerolls to wound.
very nice.
Do I just reroll everything that's not a 6? No, it's fine. So you've got 6 saves and 1 mortal wound.
6 saves on
4
4s.
of them, yeah.
Ignoring the first one, but yeah, so he just takes his 3.
Yeah, he takes his 3 wounds.
Yeah, that's fine. Down to 6.
Okay.
Now, Manny, here's an interesting thing. I'm just doing the thing in my head now, right?
Yes.
So, Abaddon comes over because Abaddon charged,
Yes.
right? So he will get to activate even if there's nothing within an inch of him.
Yes.
If you are within 0.8 inches of him now,
Yes.
you can now move 3.
Yes.
So when he now moves 3, because he'll still be the closer, he'll still be within an inch
Oh,
of you.
because he hasn't already intervened or anything. He's actually
So I
charged.
can still
Actually
fight.
So he would still get
So
to...
he would still get
Oh,
to.
well.
He would still get into
I
combat.
still
But
get
for
to
1
fight.
CP, I can consolidate D3 plus 3 inches as a bike.
Okay.
So I could consolidate 6 inches.
So you would have to do that.
Yes.
But then you still.
But I don't mind. I don't
you
mind.
still have to get closer
Yeah.
to the guy that you're currently in combat.
In
with.
combat with, yeah. So it's all right. I'll choose Abaddon. and just go close to Abaddon again.
Yes.
But I'll
So
I'll
basically,
base.
the thing that Manny was doing would only work
I'll base
if
Abaddon.
there was something else closer to Abaddon.
Yeah, if something was
then
over
he
here.
would have
Yes.
to come this way.
Yes.
And he couldn't go into the
Yes, that is a good point. That is a good point.
That's what
But
was
it's okay,
confusing me.
I'll
I
go-
was like, wait, how can I not fight when I've charged?
Yeah.
Like,
You'll
I was
still
like,
be able to pile in.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think what I should have done there is when I did it, I should have put myself like this, guys. Knowing that. So it's this Terminator and Abaddon.
Yeah.
And then I could consolidate D3 plus 3
Yes.
closer to this
That's
Terminator.
with a strap.
Now
with
he
a
can't
strap.
hit me.
Only that
That's
unit that
right,
can
yeah.
use it.
yeah.
If you were only moving
Yes.
3, then Abaddon would move 3.
But what I'll do
and then be within 0.8
is
inches.
I'll choose Abaddon and I'll go back into him just so these guys can't hit me. So it's only Abaddon.
Cool.
I do still think that's a downside. I think the Terminators I would have actually survived really well against because of the no rerolls to hit
Yeah.
against me or anything like that as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
So
yes.
and they're -1 attack. So it's 2 attacks each with a fist with no rerolls to hit. Yeah.
Shadowkeepers are good. Yeah.
So I'll just tag Abaddon again.
Okay.
So now it goes back to you again.
I'll fight with this squad into these guys here.
Of course.
So you have one guy that's now on 2, right? So I can fight with the fist.
Yeah, I've got 2 wounds. Yeah.
Okay, so hitting you on 2s. 2 hits. And then
The hitting on 2s is so good. So good.
2 wounds.
Oh my god, he wounded!
Yeah!
Oh my god! That's a 3.
One failed.
Oh.
That one good.
So
Very
he's
good.
dead.
So he's just him, yeah.
He's dead.
So we've lost the shield. The almighty shield.
Take him away, Manny. Take him away. And then we got the sword guys. 1, 2, 3 chainsaw men. 2s. Whoa, they're angry. If only it was turn 3, and I can get 6 bloody 6s.
All the 6s, mate.
5s to wound, all the
the
6s. Alright, well, 2 wounds.
2 wounds, those
All the
6s.
6s.
1 wound.
Very nice. And then we'll just go with the pleb. Oh, hits twice.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
Cool. And then I'm not going to interrupt on an objective for the unit anymore.
Okay. So I'll go with these guys into the bikes.
Of course.
I didn't actually tag, so I want to just limit movement a bit more. So I want to just come around here, so when I can consolidate, I can just limit your movement a little bit. So we'll get you first with the fists. 3 attacks. All hit.
All hit.
Wounding on
Can he
3s.
wound?
Yeah,
Oh
3
my
wounds.
god, they wounded!
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Is that
3
power fist?
wounds, yeah.
3 wounds with a power
Yeah,
fist.
bang, bang, bang.
Oh, one goes through.
Oh,
One
Manny.
go through.
Oh, he killed a bike!
He would
Killed
kill
a
a bike.
bike.
So that might be a point
Wow.
to use a CP there.
Yeah.
That last one there might be worth using a CP.
Because then what, he would have 1 wound left?
Yeah, I'd have 1 wound left.
So he'd have to survive the chainsaw.
Which is not that big. So yeah, I think I will re-roll it.
Okay.
Yep, he lives. So we've
That's
got 1
not-
wound left.
That's not fun. Alright, let's try and chainsaw
Yeah,
him to
try and
death.
chainsaw him to death.
All
Might
right,
die anyway.
2s. No rerolls allowed, right?
No rerolls left.
No rerolls allowed. And then 5s to wound.
Show me those 6s.
6s. Oh yeah, look, some 5s. 3 wounds at -1 or 1 at -2.
3 minus 1. And 1
Oh,
minus 2. Dink.
Oh, Manny!
Yeah.
Alright, it's
What a
fine.
great
Eating it.
reroll.
Eating it like a
Blastmaster,
champ.
The Blastmaster.
Oh, the
Knocker.
Blastmaster?
1 hit.
The
No, 2 hits.
Blastmaster's
2
gonna
twos.
do him.
5s.
Oh.
That was a crucial reroll. The crucial moment for the reroll.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so then we'll go just with
These guys?
those. Yeah, I don't exactly know how many I can get in.
So, have a quick look for you. So, you do have these 2 here that will get in. Oh, but the fist is all the way over here. So, I believe he won't, unfortunately. So, I think you can go half an inch there to try and get as close as you can.
And then are you within
But then 3.5 of him is there.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't get to the wall there. But these 2 here can get within 3.5.
I don't think I
Oh, you might not want to.
No,
Okay.
I think I just want to base you so that you don't move anywhere like around.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to base you.
Yeah, because I haven't taken the Unstoppable Destroyer, guys. So that's all you have to do then there,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
to
so I
keep
can
your
still have
currency.
obsec on this. And
Yeah, you can still have a say. Oh, yeah. I
Depending
was
on
hoping
what
to pull him
happens.
off that objective, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, so I'll just hit you with the 2 guy. 1 guy. 1 guy.
One guy.
2 hits. 2 wounds, Manny.
2 wounds.
With the Blastmaster in the
Bish bash.
face.
Come on, I hope you wound me.
Double 1.
Oh.
Oh well, almost.
Yeah, so basically, I've taken a little thing there, guys. I haven't taken the Unstoppable Destroyer like a lot of people have been taking. So Unstoppable Destroyer is the one where even if you're in base with someone, it specifically says, even if you're within base with someone, you can still consolidate and pile in, and you can go 4 inches when you do so. And it says, even if it is already touching an enemy model. So if he bases me, I can still pile in and consolidate 4 in whatever directions I want.
Oh.
So loads of people are taking that. But what I've taken instead is Defiant to the last. Because it's cool. So if he's wounded, he gets +1 attack. And if he has 4 wounds or less left, he gets +2 attacks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I've just taken that one just because it's fun. Right then.
So Abaddon's got 8 attacks.
Oh, here we go.
Big boy, Abaddon.
Abaddon.
2s to hit, no rerolls.
2 sitting rolls. All
But
the ones,
then-
mate. All the ones, buddy. All the ones.
Oh, if
I'm glad that wasn't
so
two.
wound!
I'm glad that
If
wasn't
that
two.
was two
D3
wounds!
more wounds for each one on the
That was
wound.
so-
On the wound roll.
Could you
Oh.
imagine?
Oh. Okay, well, I'm wounding on 3s, and I do have rerolls to wound.
Yes.
Oh, that's 3 6s.
Do I even need to spend the CP now? So I was going to spend the CP to make one a 6. But that's already 3d3 mortals.
That is big.
That
That is big.
It's important that he dies.
Do I still spend it just in case?
Oh, you are struggling with CP though, to be fair.
That's the kind of
Maybe
thing
you
that
don't
I think
really
maybe
risky.
that's the kind of thing I think maybe you'd have to roll. You'd have to choose before you rolling the dice,
No,
like instead
no,
of rolling,
no.
or is it after
It's
making
after
the roll?
you swap. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is it
it's
after? Yeah,
I
I'll
believe
have a
it's
quick look
just-
for you. Well, you
You
decide.
change one of the rolls.
Mhm.
If not, I won't use it,
Oh.
but I'm pretty sure you change one of the rolls. Which is pretty cool. Because then it would just be 4d3 more
Strat
wounds.
page. Here we go.
Oh yeah, because then it'd be an extra.
And
Yeah,
all
it'd be
of-
an extra
and
D3,
then
that'd be
all-
nice.
And
That'd
then
be- that'd
all
be
of
really,
these,
really
and
good.
then all of these are just flat 3 on his imbo.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can change the result of one hit roll or wound roll to be a 6.
I would.
So
I
you
would
can?
say, if you weren't playing, if you were playing anyone else, I'd say
I am
it's-
going.
it's
I know I
easy,
need
but-
CP. The thing is, I have to hold both to get a CP. It's really annoying this
Mhm.
mission.
Mhm.
But I know what Manny will do is save all his saves, and then we'll make all his 5-ups, and
Yeah.
the guy will be left on 1 wound. So I will spend it to murderous perfection that into a 6.
Oh.
So that is 8 wounds and 43 more wounds. Abaddon, you
Do
beast.
the 4d3.
Do them
so I
all.
could just do him right.
I think it's going to get very tight, actually.
6, 7, 8, 9 more.
Oh, okay, that's pretty lucky. Right then. Right then. Here we go.
8 saves,
I think
9
I might
mortals.
be able to. We'll see what happens here.
So 9 more.
So the 9 mortals.
5-ups. Okay.
Oh, we lost 7 wounds to that.
Yeah. I would say
And then
you
8
got
saves.
1.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, yes.
It wasn't even
And then he has
anywhere
no
close.
pains. But yeah, he goes down.
So-
Damn.
So I didn't need to. It wasn't anywhere close.
So he goes down. There we go. Dink.
Manny is immortal.
That's what happens when you roll 6s, guys. Like we say, it's on his shirt. Just roll 6s.
just roll
Just roll
6s.
6s, bro.
Just roll 6s, bro.
And even you can kill a shield captain.
So I actually think I'm going to get possibly closer here so that you can't shoot him with and phase cap him, kill him like that.
Ah, okay.
I will
okay.
see the objective, but it means that I think it's just going to make it a bit more awkward for you to be able to shoot him and then kill him.
Clever.
To try and keep him alive.
Very
and not
nice.
get
Very
double
nice.
tapped.
That's a good move. That's a
Okay,
good move.
so then you get to hit me back.
This boy right here. Let's see him. He's actually got a decent number of attacks, you know. This boy. I think he has like 6, even though he's on foot. Sure, Captain Alarus, 6 attacks.
6.
He's a beast.
He is cool.
So he hits on 2s.
Do you know, I think I love him so much as well. Because he's a bit like the Yukon.
Did I just roll 7? I just rolled 7 dice. My bad. Yeah, he's a bit like the Incarnate where he just teleports. But he can only do it once.
Okay.
He can only do it once. And then he's a strength 7 only because I only took the spear. 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
That'll do.
Minus-
minus 3. So minus 2. So 4 5-ups.
5-ups it is.
4 dead.
Damn.
So do I keep him in combat? Can he fall back and do anything? He'll just get points, right, if you fall back?
Yeah, he's just going to get points. He's there to engage.
Uh,
I was like, basically, I need something
that
to
guy-
do engage in
yeah.
case that bike captain dies. That's why I teleported him
You
in.
mean behind enemy lines?
Oh, yeah, sorry, behind enemy lines.
Because he can't get
Yeah,
engaged.
yeah,
I count as
I was like, I have to keep getting behind
It's
enemy
very
lines.
weird because I count as 3 models here, but then you count as 4. So if you fall
Yeah,
back
my
with
bikes
these,
don't take
if
it,
you
yes.
fall back with these, you can just take my primary from me.
Yes, yes.
So I have to leave. I have to call this away and keep the one
Clever boy.
obsec. guy.
Clever boy.
Keep the one obsec guy there.
Yeah, one.
He's got to
Hidden
pass.
noise marine.
He's got to pass his morale first, and guess what happens?
I get
When you
plus
leadership
1.
5,
I get plus 1 with the
Yeah.
with the demagogue. So
so
Yeah,
that
'cause
makes
he's-
you fail on a 6.
No?
Guess what they are?
No.
Leadership 8.
No. Leadership 9. Noise Marine.
9 base.
No, Noise Marine.
So
Yeah,
I'm
Noise
10.
Marine.
So I'm 10 with the Demagogue.
10 with the
Oh,
Demagogue.
that's ridiculous.
So he's good. He doesn't fail.
Oh, yeah.
Why are they
Yeah.
9?
Oh, it is the Power Fist that's left though, isn't it?
Should be.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I just, because
yeah,
Blastmaster was there, so it's the power.
I'm pretty sure they're leadership 9 base.
So my leadership at 11.
Yeah.
Then. Have you said 10 is a Fist guy 10?
No, 9 and
Oh,
10 with the
right.
10 with the buff. Yeah. The Noise Marines are leadership 9, man. Like, how cool is that?
That's ridiculous.
Because I know Possessed are 9. They were just checked. but
Yes.
Noise
so
Marines,
they are leadership 9.
Well, the Sergeant is 9.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
That guy's 9
other
with
guy's
the
8.
leadership is 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
perfect. All right, so you get to hit me back over here.
Oh, yes, I do. Now, I do have 1 CP. And how many guys are in with the bikes?
3, 4, 5.
See, I think it's quite important to get those bikes. If those bikes get out, I think the Demon Prince is dead.
Yeah.
I genuinely think if the bikes are out, the Demon Prince is dead because his toughness
Is not more than yours.
is not more than mine. Damn it! Because if his toughness, oh, it doesn't matter. I win him on 2s.
Yeah, you slay him 90 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Because normally what you can do with infantry is if his toughness is higher than mine, I can do +1 to wound.
Yep.
And normally my strength is like 7. So I'm already winning on like 3s, then +1 is 2s. But bikes are already strength 7 +1 to wound. So I think if they fall back and they shoot their salvo launchers and charge, the prince dies. And that's massive. So I think that's really, really big. So I think it's important to get them out of there. So what I'll do is I'll spend 1 CP to do, I believe it's called Avenge the Fallen.
+1 attack for both of them, right?
Yeah,
What else
Avenge
do
the
you do?
Fallen. It gives them +1 attack each. Because I'm only winning you on 3s here. So you with 10 attacks, hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. It's very dicey. It's very, very dicey.
And the Misericordian.
Yeah, it's very, very dicey, but it could happen.
Just stab the last guy in the eye.
I think it's worth it for the chance. For the
Yeah.
chance that it could happen. Yeah. 2s. Okay. And then we need a big rack of 3s here, guys. Big rack of
All the
3s.
3s.
5. It's possible.
5.
It's possible. 5
5
ups.
CP. It's just is how it is.
Yeah, no CP. It could happen.
1 5. Oh!
Misericordias. Oh,
It's 1.
ah, just the one hit.
Oh, he can't die.
Oh.
No. Yes, 1 wound, strength 5, right? So
He's on 1.
one guy left on 1 wound.
Power
Oh.
Believe the Power Fist, right? Because the other.
That'll teach him for charging bikes.
I lost 4, so only the Power Fist has to stay to not lose, right?
But where is the Power Fist in base in 1 inch of me? Or?
Yeah, they're all within.
Oh, he
reach.
was, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 1 inch just there. So yeah, if you pilot, you have to get closer,
Yeah,
whatever.
that'll be in the next one.
It's just no, obviously it's so that he stayed in combat, right?
Yeah. If you want to stay in combat with me, yeah.
go with
So
it.
yeah, just consolidate me into you then.
Just want the full.
Yeah. Just go the whole 3 that way.
Ooh, whatever you'll do whatever you want.
Closer to you, just base you with all of them. Sorted, nice one, and that's my 1 wound. And then I've got my infantry. So there's only 4 of them now. 4. We'll all just go into 1 squad, Aaron.
It's a Custodes dream, that is, look.
Yeah, so it's these 4 here. So they'll just go into. We'll go into these 5 here because these guys I can reach next turn. So I'll go with the ones at the back.
They're surrounded
So 2s,
by fear.
surrounded. Do they look scared? Oh. Do they look scared to you, mate? Do they look scared to you? They dragged one of our mates down, 10 of these fiends. And now they'll take 5 up invulnerables for their troubles.
Well, 5 saves.
5 saves, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh!
Oh, it's about time you rolled.
Oh!
1 dies. Okay, and then the Misericordias. 3.
3 ups.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh!
Another one. I'll take it.
That's not good.
2 get shanked down.
That is not good.
2 get shanked. Because now you've got 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With
Oh!
Possessed.
Oh, you lucky
So
little
it's
bugger.
fine.
Because I've only got 8.
You're
Oh, that stopped the 12.
You're
Not putting that guy
12.
there.
No way.
Not putting that guy there. Stop the
Yes.
12. I should have put that
Go
guy
away
there.
with a 12.
I should have put that guy there.
It's literally just
Wow.
'cause it's only 'cause
Oh, it's because he
rolled a
bossed
low
every
fives.
save. Yeah, he bossed every
Like,
save.
if that
It happens.
happened,
It happens. It
yeah.
happens. Oh, so close. I was so close to that dream turn. That dream 12 turn.
What's Manny talking about? There's no way he doesn't control that objective at the end of this. But yeah, just roll 5s, bro.
Just roll 5s, bro.
5.
Nice. So your points then, Aaron.
Yes, so
So I don't owe any morals because I'm all leadership 11 and stuff like that.
I get 1 point for the bonus, which is
Oh yeah, you got a kill point for killing my
kill the
character.
captain.
Yes.
Long War, I don't kill anything on the objective. I don't think anyone was on the objective when I killed them, right?
No, because
No,
I didn't go for this objective.
You did have this one? So I now have it. So I do get 2
Yes,
points
you
for
get
Long
2
War.
points for flipping the objective.
Yeah,
Damn it.
2 points for Long War.
So more than the 12 points. It's long war as well.
Okay, and then War Patrol I haven't done yet.
The
So
only thing I just wanted to check, guys, because it's a quick thing to know for events as well, is the bonus for the mission. Is it per battle round?
I believe it's a battle round.
Yeah, is it per battle round?
So you
Because
probably give me another one?
did I just kill it? Have I killed a unit there?
No,
No, I've left them on one. I've left them on one.
Oh, yeah.
So it's irrelevant, don't worry. But I was thinking if it's per battle round, because then I might get 1 point for it.
You get it
That's
on your
pretty
next
cool.
turn.
Yeah, getting my next turn. But it's cool because we have kept Aaron on that side like we were hoping to. Now I will get 8 primary and then we'll see what I can do in my turn as well. Right, it worked, guys. We went with the big push. I did my big push on that side. I did my little push on this side with my shield captain on the bike. He went down as we thought, but the Alarus guy came over. Perfect. And on that side, we braved Aaron's punch back because our saves were quite good. The Blastmasters rolled very well. Every single shot rolled a wound roll, but only failed 2 saves total out of them all as well. So my saves were just as good as Aaron's wound rolls. So we managed to weather the storm on that. He did fight back and, take the primary, stop me getting the 12 by getting more things on there, bossing his saves and stuff like that. So that's really good. But now I've decided to just back up my big push on that side and continue with the baby push. So because the bike captain died, we still got the Alarus captain and he butchered 4 of the noise marines. There's only 1 left. He's on that objective. He's got obsec. I'm not going to be able to get there. So what I've done is I've just pinched him around the corner so he can shoot his ballistus grenade launcher because it's assault, not grenade. It's assault D3. So I can shoot the ballistus grenade launcher and the bolter on the spear into the spawn, try and get 1 kill point, and then charge the master of possession because he's got all of Aaron's good, but +1 toughness on the squad, gone. If I feel no pain, gone. Bring a guy back, gone. If I can take all 3 of those out, Aaron's going to struggle to get me. So I'm hoping to take out the master of possession and he's going to get me 2 points for the primary bonus and behind enemy lines again. Yeah. And then over there, I've just decided to leave my 2 bikes in combat. Now, I was thinking in my head, so I've stayed in Captaris, guys, but now I'm on just the 1 bit. So last time I had activated the, you got to roll off to fall back with me. So I also got the no rerolls to hit. Now this turn, I just go into the no rerolls to hit.
Yes.
So all I have now is just no rerolls to hit. But I was thinking, Aaron would have to get really lucky to hit with every power fist, wound with every power fist, and me to fail every save. And I was like, but do I even want to risk that for behind enemy line points? But then I realized he's -1 attack against me. So he only gets 3 attacks anyway. And he'd have to get 4 through to kill the 2 bikes. So I've left the bikes in there because I'm just relying on these 2 little baby units. If he goes off and gets me 2 bonus kills and they kill that 1 marine, I got my 3 kill points and they get me 4 on behind enemy lines. Yeah. So I'm just relying on these 3 models to get all my points for the turn. So that's the main stuff. Then over here, all I want to do is stop Aaron holding this one again.
Yeah.
Because I want to try and give him another turn of 4. If I give him another turn of 4, he's got to literally charge his whole army at me or then he would lose the game. So that's the kind of pressure I want to put on him. I've left those 4 in combat. I know Aaron gets to fight first with one thing, but does he go there? Does he go there? Does he go there? He's got so many choices. So I'm going to leave them in. And the job of those 4 is to kill the 3 that survived from the 5-man squad they hit last time. Then the 3 that are deep struck behind here last turn have walked out 6. And they're going to charge the other 5-man unit. Just that gets me another 6. Counts as 6 bodies on the objective. So then I will take that off Aaron again. And make sure he can't raise a banner on it and all of that kind of stuff. And then these prosecutors. Funny story, guys. They were just behind this wall. The first one was tucked right in here. And it was 11 inches to get one behind this wall. So I've got 4 chained out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one is base to base with this one, essentially, just on the very tip of the objective on the inside. There she is. You can just see her. So it was 11 inches to get to there. And I was like, oh, man, I could roll a 5 on this. I roll my dice, and it's only a 4. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. And then Aaron goes, I think they move 7, actually. And I was like, no way. I was like, normal sisters move 6. And they're just normal sisters.
Yeah.
They must move 6. Check the book. They move 7.
Yep.
They actually move 7. Your basic troop sister moves 7.
Special boots.
And it's only 12 points. I'm like, 60-point squad. That's what more can you want from them? They give you all these anti-psyker options. They're obsec. They fill your 3rd troops choice without taking an expensive unit. And they move 7.
Get yourself some prosecutors today. Is that
Yeah. So basically, they did move 11. So I've stolen that objective off Aaron, and the Terminator is 5 inches away from me. So he cannot use the Emperor's Children heroic intervention. So I'm not going to get heroic intervene. So that objective is down, and there's no banner there. And I'm hoping to take that one down and put no banner there. So this is the only one that Aaron will have again, and that's the plan. And then other than that, Trajan ran backwards to the very tip of this objective. So it's a very long charge for Aaron to try and get Trajan. And the bikes that were here couldn't get the range to make Abaddon the closest for shooting. So they just tucked behind Trajan to keep him safe for lookout sirs. My Inquisitor, because I don't want to get denied again, Aaron's taught me a valuable lesson by doing the 4-up. He advanced 9 inches or 8 inches. I can't remember which one it was, that way. So he's just within 24 of the Prince, and now he's out of 24 of Abaddon. He's like 26 from Abaddon. So he can't use the 4-up anymore. You could use a normal deny, but not the 4-up.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, I know, yeah, but not the normal one. So I've gone that way over there. And then because I got quite lucky there, actually, because the bikes that were in the middle advanced into there to go and pressure that side for next turn as well. I think I'm just applying maximum pressure over there now because the Terminators are over here.
Yeah.
And Abaddon, they're both in the same place, which means I can start pushing on that side. So they've gone in there, and he didn't roll enough to get within lookout sir range. And I was like, oh, he's going to die or someone's going to go out in the open. I then rolled an advance on my Custodian Guard as the last thing I did. I wanted them to hold this objective. I wanted the 2 shields to give me cover, and it's worked out perfectly. The 2 shields can touch the cover. They'll be the first 2 to die, and even if they both die, I will have coherency with these 3, lookout sir on him, and still hold the objective. So that unit is accomplishing everything, and I was like, oh man, that really hurts. But actually, because I've tied literally all of Aaron's Blastmasters in combat, they can't shoot. So I'm actually pretty safe with that big squad, because they're tough. They shouldn't really die to bolters, not more than 1 or 2 anyway. And then I don't have any Blastmasters to weather anymore. So hoping that that's all going to go to plan.
Very nice.
Right, that Inquisitor. Do we reckon he can get us a CP again?
I hope not.
So, oh yeah, guys, we didn't add the CP on last time because we weren't sure. We haven't added the CP on because we weren't sure whether you still get it even if the power doesn't go off. But Aaron was right; it is equal to or greater than. So we weren't sure if you get it if the power goes off or not. So I haven't added the CP on. We'll check that for next time.
Yes, that's a good
But right, let's see if he can roll above the Demon Prince's leadership this time.
Into the Demon Prince's
Interrogate the
mind.
Prince.
Ooh.
That must be equal to.
Right.
That must be equal to.
be.
Go on then, Aaron. Good luck, buddy.
Man, could have rolled like a 4.
Guys, literally look at him. He's like, oh, my head. I love using that guy just because he's like, oh. He's like an old man.
Just have to roll an 11.
Yeah, mate.
11, mate.
Quite easy.
Do it.
Oh, very
Perfect.
close.
Now, I think
it's not-
he's not a leadership 11.
That's not a CP.
So I do gain a CP, which is pretty cool. That means I got 2
I
CPs
won't
this turn.
CP that. I don't think that's worth a reroll. So.
Pink, pink.
Oh,
We're on the board. Mental Interrogator is on the board. He's a hero. He's a hero. He stopped a prince during warp time. It's just like, Then he interrogated Abaddon, but Abaddon, had a big enough will to
Corn
deny
said
it.
no.
And this guy, this guy's just, because the Demon Prince stood out there, he's got no one lookout serving him.
Yeah, if we don't talk about
Got
that.
no one lookout
we don't talk
serving
about
him.
that.
But I didn't think it was worth leaving bringing a salvo launcher squad over here to shoot him and then get charged by Terminators. I didn't think it was worth it. So I'm just like, you know what? We'll allow him to survive for a turn from the grace, the goodness of my heart, the grace of my heart.
Roll some 1s now, please.
Right, let's do some shooting. So I can't shoot with these guys or those guys because they're all locked in combat. And it's just these 3 that came out from behind the wall are going to try and shoot the 2 possessed.
Got perfect.
Right, let's see what we got. So we got 3 spears, hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 5s.
T5.
T5. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
-0.
Where's
Where's the wounded one?
The wounded one is in there.
The wounded one is inside, yeah.
Yeah, so -0, so just the 2s for him.
Oh, okay, yeah, did they make it
It's
to
just meant
the...
to
Oh,
be
they made it
touching,
to
you
that
just
one
do that
with
way.
just a fallback, yep.
It's fine anyway. So no matter.
Okay. That's cool. And then I don't think I can shoot in combat. Oh yeah, because the sword's dead. He was the only pistol. And that's it. So just these guys are going to try and charge. And they're going to try and charge into these dudes over here.
Okay.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
So it's a 7 even if they go over the terrain.
Very
So
nice.
they'll stay out of heroic intervention of these guys.
I only have 1 TP.
It's only 1 CP to heroic intervene.
It's 2, I believe.
Is it?
Or maybe it's 1. Maybe it's 1.
Okay, I
Maybe
thought
it's
it was 1.
2
No,
might
so
be
they'll
something
just go
else.
in there
So
right
how
next to
much
those
is
guys.
you throw it into
Yeah, it
it?
doesn't, does it?
Maybe it's 1 then. That's
Right,
fine.
that's my only... Oh, no. Oh, sorry, I forgot this guy. Right, here we go. He's going to shoot the spawn. See if we can take the spawn out first.
Captain.
So we got our bolter. 2 hits. Ooh, 5s. No. And then the grenade launcher. 1 shot. Hits. Doesn't wound. Oh, he's letting us down now. He's like, I've done my job, mate. I've done my job. Right, now he is going to go... He's going to charge the spawn in the master possession. Because it's too big. If I kill the master possession, it's just too big.
Yeah, of course.
It's just too big. Yep. And he goes. So going to the spawn and the master of the possession. He'll go in here. Just within an inch of the master possession like that.
Cool.
No, actually, I'll base them both.
Yeah, good.
Because Aaron's got 3 interrupts. Because he's Emperor's Children.
I do.
Which I've remembered. So, yeah, Aaron, would you like to do any heroic interventions or anything like that? Because obviously you do have your Dark Apostle there and stuff as well.
I would not like to feed you my Dark Apostle as well. That wouldn't be very fun, would it? Well, maybe for some people. No, there's nothing really that I can do. I didn't actually. I did. I think it is 1 CP. So yeah, it's 1 CP heroic. But
Yeah, I believe so.
nothing's in range. So
Because no one's heroic there, I don't think the Master Possession is killing an Alarus Terminator. So I'll go with the 3-man unit that charged over here first.
yeah,
So now they will come in over here.
you don't think a mass possession is killing Alarus Terminator, man?
There we go.
The
So we've got
spawn.
the 3-man unit. The spawn.
The spawn is gonna hit you.
Here we go, guys. 3 of them hitting on 2s.
This is,
Yeah, just those guys over there fighting there. Yes, hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 3s. And that is 6 saves for you, Aaron.
Very easy. Easy.
And it's on a 5-man unit.
On a 5-man
Unwounded unit, yes.
Ooh, okay. Just in case, we'll do 4 for now. Okay.
Oh, damn.
All right. So then we'll do the other 2. Okay. So 2 die. 2 die. Not too bad.
Oh, he's done it twice now. He's done it twice now.
I probably should pull the Blastmaster now, right? Because at this point, I don't think I'm getting out of this combat.
He's
at
the
any
weakest
point.
one now, basically.
And
Yeah.
then,
And then take the power fist off, mate, because you don't need that thing.
you know what, Manny? I think I won't take the Power Fist off. How about that? There we go.
Nice. And then I'll leave those 3 there, just skirting the edge of the objective. Don't want to get too far on.
Yep.
So that's cool.
I now hit.
Iron fights.
Now Aaron fights.
Which one of those 2 does better into an Alarus? I've never used this, so is a Chaos Spawn going to do more damage than a Mass Possession?
Don't think so. Don't think so.
-2 damage with the Chaos Spawn, but I have to obviously roll for the extra stuff. And then the Master
Now, I believe it's the Master of Possession for one simple thing. I actually think that the Praetorian Plate gives me a toughness.
Oh.
I think it lets me teleport and also gives me a point of toughness. The Praetorian Plate
would be
adds on to the Bearer's
7.
toughness, yeah.
So what's your
So the
toughness?
spawn wounds me on 5s, but the Master of Possession wounds me on 3s, because I think I'm 6. Yeah, that makes me 6.
So I'm strength 7, so I'm wounding on 3s.
Exactly.
All
So
right.
he does more. That's what I mean. The
So I
spawn
still-
wounds on 5s, but he wounds on 3s.
So 4 attacks with a -1. So instead of 5, it's down to 4 attacks.
Mhm.
So I'll hit you with a Master Possession.
Is it even possible for him to kill him? The Master of Possession?
D3 damage. I can.
It's possible. Very unlikely,
Why?
but possible.
I was just wondering if it's worth you fighting with
Yeah, but
one of
I
your other
fight
guys
first
first.
always, right? There's only 2 charges. Everything else fights normally.
Oh,
I get to fight
you
everywhere.
fight before all of that.
Yeah, I fight
Yeah,
first
yeah.
everywhere.
He gets all the fights now.
Right,
All the
yeah,
fights
okay,
now.
I'm with you, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, sorry. I apologize.
There's only these 2 charged.
Yeah, okay.
Of course, I can interrupt.
So it's 1 CP here.
1 CP to
and
interrupt
2
with
for
that
So
unit.
you could interrupt with the
With that
3,
one
Is
unit.
it the
4-man unit.
4-man into just this one squad here, right? Or you could pilot.
Yeah.
But they're still in with both, right? So, and I can still
I
pilot.
just
it.
like if you're literally just going to take a couple of wounds off him anyway, and the chance of doing it is slim to none. You may as
However,
well try and kill something over
here I might kill 1 dude and then die. If somehow he kills that, I don't lose my Master Possession.
Yeah.
I suppose that's a
Which
good
is
way
like-
of thinking about it.
Because here it's like, yeah, okay, like you probably have this objective anyway. You have 8 million guys here. I lose a Power Fist that could kill 1 guy.
Mhm.
Whereas there, if in some universe I kill the Alarus, that saves my
If in
Master
some
Possession,
universe.
which I
Yeah.
think is quite
Good luck, mate. It's tough to do.
I hit on 3s, Master Possession.
-1 attack, remember?
Yep, down to 4.
Yep.
I hit on 3s or 2s. This is probably 3s, right? The other book? Is that the
No, this is my
Custodes
book.
book?
No, I'm not holding your book, mate.
I thought you were looking at something to do with me. Master of Possession. Probably here somewhere. Here he is. He hits on 3s.
Who hits on 3s? Okay.
He hits on 3s. Yeah, go on. All hit.
What?
Turn 3, is it?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
exploding 6s, because obviously I take,
Very nice.
Slaughter.
3s to wound.
And 3s to wound. Just take 4 of these. 3 wounds. 1 is at extra minus, so the 2 the -1 and 1 at -2.
So -1. All good. -1. All good.
so,
-2.
Yeah.
Very cocked dice. Goes through.
Okay. 3 wounds.
So he has 8 wounds, so now he's down to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, why couldn't he have taken 1 more? Then he would have had
down to
+2
one.
attacks. Okay. I think it's worth interrupting for me for 1 CP.
Okay.
For sure, because I don't want to lose any guys in the middle.
Well, look, because your captain has to fight now because he charged.
Yeah, you fought. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Does
your,
he?
Your captain charged. Charging units fight first, right?
Yeah, but same way, if I charge with 10 units, he can still interrupt.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be able to interrupt? Same as me.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose. So you just interrupt the flow, I suppose, don't you? Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
But I just need to see if... use this stratagem in the fight phase after an enemy unit has fought. Select 1 Adeptus Custodes unit from your army that's in range of an objective marker and is eligible to fight. That unit fights next. Yeah, so after he fights with a unit, I can then do that instead. So I believe what would happen is I would fight with that unit next, then Aaron gets to fight with someone else. I can't do that unit and
I
the
agree,
captain, yeah. So I will actually no, just for simplicity, I'll go with this guy. I'll go with this guy first. Right, so he now has 7 attacks because he's wounded. Right, so
some random wall of trick, it's cool.
he's gonna be a hero. Because I'm greedy.
You're not splitting.
I'm gonna put 2 into the spawn.
Oh, that's it.
I'm gonna
He's
put
living. He's living.
I'll put 2 in the spawn to get a bonus point because I think that's totally worth. No, totally worth the game. You mad, bro? He was trying to smile. Then I was like, give him a glimmer of hope, shall we? Just give him a. Now everything into the master possession, of course. Here we go.
All ones. Oh, a couple
2
ones there.
misses. Then I'm winning on 3s here, so this is maybe where I'd need to spend a CP. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 wounds. No, we're
We need
good.
to move MCP. These are
-3, so -2 against you, 2 damage. But you have 4 of Pinvin, I believe, right? On a
5
master
Pinvin.
possession. 5 Pinvin. Oh yes, 4 of Pinvin on the.
You got
other
4
guy.
or 5.
5, right? Because I took the 3.
He's right there on that
two.
page. I've got no idea.
5.
Is that 2?
3 got 3 of these 3.
Or 2, and then the little shank.
Yeah.
How many was it? You have to do your shank as well, right?
Sorry.
Or is it saves first and then the shank, right? Or
No,
so,
you, so
whichever.
No, you
I
do
do
the profiles for.
Yeah,
You
do
do all that
profiles.
profile.
So how many
and
was
then
it?
you move on.
5?
5, yeah.
5. Okay. 5 ups. Save.
Oh.
Okay, so that's 2 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Save.
Oh.
4 damage.
Oh.
Okay, so this is probably where I take the CP, right? Because if
Head
not,
sliced
got to
off.
be.
I
That
think
is-
this.
Yeah,
is,
that's
this
huge,
Is
that's
the
huge.
That
CP.
is massive. You got
Let's
it.
go. Oh, is that?
No, he's dead.
So then do your dagger.
What an assassination that is.
Nice, and then I'm in base with the spawn, so I can't move anywhere.
Right. So
But yeah, I will take that. That's a bonus. The bonus.
So I'll fight. with
Yeah,
this
yeah. You
squad
get to
next.
fight with everyone now.
So I'll fight here. I'll just go into this squad here. That's
Yep.
wounded. So we'll do Power Fist first. 3 attacks.
Mhm.
No rerolls. But do get explosion. So boop.
Oh, very tasty.
Oh,
Yes,
wait, do I,
explosions.
yeah, because this guy's a telephone once. Yeah, just 3 attacks. Wounding you on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds on the infantry, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that kills a guy. Oh, yeah, I'd have to pass another one, so it's not worth it. Yeah, good choice. So he's dead, and if you could put the next guy down to 1, please, the guy on the end. Thank
So
you.
then we'll go with the chainsword. So 3 attacks with the chainsword.
Yes.
2 hits. 1 wound with an extra AP.
Goes through.
Would kill him.
You gotta be kidding me. And there's no Blastmaster left there, right?
Yeah, there's still a Blastmaster. It's meant to be a sergeant and that guy then the Blastmaster.
Oh, okay, so it's just 3 guys, yeah?
Yeah. It's 2
Okay, that's fine. I will CP this.
Okay.
I want to keep this guy alive. CP,
Oh no.
AP.
We got the extra
Oh, it's
AP2.
AP1. Okay, so he's dead. And then do I keep my CP? Yes.
AP1.
Oh, yeah, so the CP's kept. That's okay. At least it was free. At least it was free.
Yeah, change to AP1 normally, right? So it'll be AP2 with the extra with the 6. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, AP2.
There you go. And then your Blastmaster as well?
Yeah, the Blastmaster has just got 2 attacks. 1 hit. Nothing.
Nice. They killed 2 Custodes this time. They're getting braver and braver.
Right.
They're getting braver and braver.
So I'll go with this guy here.
Yeah, they're going to the bikes.
The brave man.
brave man.
There, looking to the bikes.
3 attacks. 2 hits. He gets reroll once because he was
No
telephoned.
rerolls.
No rerolls. He does not get a reroll once.
Nah.
Really on
One
threes.
more turn of no rerolls.
2 wounds. Oh. Very nice. And then
Chink.
this squad here. This squad here.
Yes, yeah.
I'll go probably into this squad, right?
Yeah. You could fire everyone into that squad. Yeah.
I'd fire into because these
Nice.
haven't fought yet, so I'll fire into these. So the power fist first.
Nice.
3 hits.
Oh, 3 hit and 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3
2
wounds.
extra AP. Not that it matters, but
One goes through.
Oof.
okay. So 2 damage down to 1.
That's 1 wound.
And the 2 chainswords, guys.
2 chainsaws.
Just took
Opening it
away.
up. Saw 1 in half again.
Come on, let's chainsaw 1. 2s. Okay. And then 5s. Nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
he lives.
Very nice. He lives.
Not bad.
Nice. So he'll smack back then.
Yep.
These two guys will smack back. So they'll do Avenge the Fallen
Yep.
for 1 CP. They were the 5-man unit. Now there's 2 of them. So because they're below half, they get +2 attacks each. So 5 attacks each. Now they get 10 attacks. These 2 guys get 10 attacks.
Is it just like, I thought it was 1 for every model that had died?
No, they've changed it. So it's only 1 CP ever now, which is good. So before it was 1 CP if you're below, +1 attack on everyone if you're below starting strength. And then +2 attacks on everyone if you're below half. Yeah, if I could get +3 each year, I'd be so happy.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, I think it's only +2 if you're below half. So 10 attacks on 2 guys, pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So there's 3 and 3, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna split. I'm gonna put 5 into each.
Perfect.
Let's take them out. So 5 into the guys at the back. 4 hits. 4 wounds.
Which guys are these?
The guys at the back, yep.
These guys?
Oh,
They're fine.
my
Okay.
God.
And then the other guys. 4 hits. 3 wounds.
They're dead.
3 die. There you go. Squad dead. Okay, I'm
Averages
happy.
out, Manny.
My God, I can't believe those guys have tanked.
They just keep
Have tanked
making-
like that.
just Keep making 5
It's
up.
crazy. We've
So,
all based them all.
my
like that.
my spawn is going to
Just so we're 10 models now. I had to kill at least 2 of those. At least 2 of those. And at least 3 died, so I'm good. You spawn into my guy, yeah?
So I have to roll for my spawn. See what he gets.
Ooh, mutation.
3. So he gets reroll the wound roll.
Nice.
That's cool. So 2d3 attacks.
So you got 5 wounds to take off him.
So 4 attacks, and then it's -1.
-1.
So it's 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. And then he's wounding on 5s with a reroll.
5s with a reroll.
Ooh, -2.
Dink. Goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Down to 3.
Down to 3. It's alright, he's done his beyond enemy lines. He's good now. He's good. And then those bikes over there.
Yep.
So they get 8 attacks. Hitting that 1 Marine. All hit. No +1 to wound. So 6
I'll
wounds.
just roll these quickly. You never know, there could be a universe where they're all 5s. He's dead.
He goes down. Awesome. And then if you could just push them towards the spawn, please, Aaron, just 3 inches. Not within engagement range of anyone, of course.
Just there, basically.
Yep, so they'll do
Hidden
that.
and everything. Yep.
Yeah, and that's really nice because he killed the Master of Possession. These guys killed a 3-man unit now,
Yes,
just at the
yeah.
end, and they managed to kill the 1 guy. So I do get a 3 total on the bonus.
Yep.
That turn, which is really cool. I also, because he lives and they live, I get 4 more on behind enemy lines.
Yep.
So that's 2 turns of 4 points on behind enemy lines. And that is my turn there. And I've successfully accomplished giving Aaron 4 because he's got 4 models on there and I
yep.
count as 10.
Yeah.
So I've done that again. And yeah, I think Aaron has got 1 big turn here to see what he can do.
We'll
if he
see.
can apply some big pressure or not. And I think we'll be able to see where it's going after his next turn.
Okay, we are mourning the loss of my poor master possession. That is very sad. He's been assassinated.
He's wreaked havoc. He has wreaked havoc. Alan, the Alarus Terminator.
The Terminators are legging it there like, ah! He's
They're running
murdering
away.
everyone!
Yeah, so I need a big 10.
It's
Yeah?
Alan, that is. Alan the Alarus Terminator. Trajan stood up here going, Alan!
Yeah, so I need.
Oh, that one's done.
Yeah, I need a big turn here, guys. A really big turn. So we're gonna try and do what we can. So yeah, I put Blissful Devotion on these Terminators so they can advance
they're
and
advanced
charge.
charging now. Look at them.
I rolled a 5, so even though I
Yeah.
have no CP for Honor of the Prince,
Advanced
it's still
10.
pretty good. So they moved up 10 here. The Chaos Spawn is still in combat here. I'm probably gonna have to charge the Apostle here and just leave the one noise being in the objective. He could kill my Dark Apostle if it goes wrong, but I think I'm gonna be using all my.
Alan's
pieces.
having a field day.
Kill Alan. Do what I can.
Alan is having a field day.
I moved Abaddon just there to kill these sisters because if he manages to kill the sisters, it actually gets me 3 points on the long walk because 1 for killing a unit on the objective and then 2 for taking the objective. That I
Preach,
wasn't holding
son.
it.
Preach.
So
Preach.
that'd be quite good. Over here, I've moved these 2 cheeky possessed over here. Have just moved 9 here to try and make a charge into Manny's Inquisitor, shut down his Vent Interrogation. Like Manny, obviously, like we pointed out, he could still Tanglefoot these guys, obviously. So it's going to be a bit of a long charge. But if I can get that, I can deny any more Vent Interrogation, which is pretty good. Here I've stayed in combat with these 2 guys here. And the Terminators hopefully can make a charge into these 2 and try and chop them down.
Cool.
And over here in this corner, the Chaos Spawn and the Demon Prince have just moved here to try and clear these 2 out, stop any more behind enemy lines, and try and secure this little flank here and stay hidden from any shooting or anything, and see what can happen. So that's it. There's not many like shooting a psychic. The only thing is a smite from the Demon Prince first into those bikes.
Of course.
Try and see what they can do. I'll just put this there. That goes off. Don't think you have any denies in range.
Guessing he's out of the deny.
So you still have a 6 up for no pain. So, sorry, it's a 1.
Can we keep that guy alive? He's only got 1 wound. But he could roll the mighty 6. Oh, he goes down.
He goes down. Here you go. Here's the little dead custodian.
Awesome. Down he goes.
All right, so that's it for psychic.
Do you not want to do the +1 toughness or the feel no pain powers?
Not this turn. Maybe I'll do it next game.
He dead, son!
So in terms of shooting, they advanced, and I have no CP to counter stationary, so I can't do anything there.
Alan! Alan! Kill the other guy!
You got Alan the Alarus Terminator and Dan on the Dawn Eagle Jetbike.
Possessed have like grenades? Probably not, right? Possessed probably don't have grenades.
I don't think they do. I mean, they'd like
They
this.
don't have hands. They pull pins.
I'm not going to shoot the sisters because obviously I want to charge them there.
No. I was hoping you would then.
I was hoping that I'm dumb.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Just charges now, right? I think that's it.
I mean, hoping that he was extra dumb. We know he's dumb.
Everyone's a little dumb. Everyone's a little dumb.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for shooting. So just
Okay.
charges. You start a fight phase.
Start of the
turn
charge phase. Someone's going to
Shall
get
I drop a
tangled for it.
CP, Manny?
Now, yeah, no, because I'm going to keep my CP. I have confidence. But this is huge. I need to keep the CP. Yes!
Keeps his interrupt, man.
Keep
Ah.
that CP.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Tanglefoot. Now, what I can't decide is it worth Tanglefoot in the Terminator? Because he can't use a 6 on the charge, and he's got no reroll on his charge.
Yeah.
What do the Terminators need, Aaron?
So, if I want to get into this unit here,
Yeah.
I am within 4, so 3, I think.
That's
Basically.
3. And
then
these guys
in here, I'm
are within 5, so they only need a 4 as well.
Oh.
So it's a 3 to get into those guys, or a 4 to get into my guy over here, and that'll stop a lot of mental. So I'm thinking about Tanglefoot in the Possessed over here. But this is huge.
Locking down that objective.
Yeah, locking that objective down is huge. I think that's game winning.
Yeah.
So I'll use it there.
That's exactly what I was
Right,
thinking.
let's go, baby.
Get a 1, get a 1, please a 1.
Oh, 2. That's right. You need a 5-inch charge
Still
with no
fail.
rerolls. No rerolls.
I will fail that.
Oh, here it comes.
Right, so we're going to leave that to the end. We're going to start with the Demon Prince into the fight.
well, it'll be a 4 if you go for both squads, won't it? Is it a 3 inches to get to both of them?
This is 3. This is within 4, and this is closer.
Okay. So it's a 5 to get into both squads now
Yeah.
with the -2.
Yes, I get into both. So it's a big roll.
Exciting. It's exciting.
So the Demon Prince will just go in.
Yeah, the
I'll just
single
take
guy.
the double 1 here. I'm not going to roll any dice.
Yeah.
Take the double 1. And take the double 1
He doesn't want to roll any dice.
I'll take the double 1. I'll take the double one into the.
This is what Manny does to people. He makes them
He's looking
terrified
at
the whole time.
He's taking all the double one charges. He's like, I'll take a double one here. I'll take a double one
I'll take
there.
a double one in here as well.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so I have no CP. So I might as well charge with the possess first.
The 4-inch charge.
Yeah.
They made. I'm glad you did it in that order.
If it was the other way.
Oh, if it was the other way. He's panicking. Look at his face right now. He's like, oh. Go on then.
I can hear.
Go on then, buddy.
From here.
The 5-inch charge.
2 other dice.
Good luck, buddy.
Oh.
Oh!
It's a 5!
Yes! Could you imagine if I'd have rolled just a 3?
A 3.
That's amazing. That is actually amazing. That's got to be the funniest thing. That has just got to be the absolute funniest
It
thing.
means it's going to be hard to get a lot of them into combat.
Oh yeah,
But
a lot of them will be fine.
Oh yeah, because we're only moving 5, yeah?
all the power fists will still hurt a little bit, which is nice. 5 and then move.
Actually, no. They're not moving 5 though, are they? They're moving 3.
Oh, they move 3. It's -2 off your charge.
minus 2
Yeah,
off
so
your
you're
charge.
2 inches back for everyone.
5
So that's after a
to
2-inch
move
piling now.
3.
So you can only move 1 more inch when you pile in. Because you moved 5, right?
Yeah.
You should only be moving
But I
3
still get
inches.
in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you needed to move.
But everyone
3
needs to move
get
2
in.
inches less than they have.
Okay, so let's pile in 1.
Yeah, so you pile in 1 more inch, right?
Yeah, so yeah, look at that. That's quite a few.
Oh yeah, that's quite a few.
Yes. I'll probably get,
Well,
like,
what
maybe
that
4.
does mean? What that does mean? Over here, I'm within 3.
Yeah, you
So
can pile in there
I
if you
think
want.
I might take a heroic intervention over here to pull these guys further up the board.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, actually.
So
I've just noticed something.
So close,
I've just
you want to
noticed
spend your
something.
CP, do you?
I've just noticed something. Right, yeah, go for it, mate. I'm not hurry intervening.
You're not
Of
going to
course.
spend any CP money?
No, I'm good, mate. I'm
Okay,
good.
where does he want to interrupt? This is where I got to figure out. Okay. If you interrupt here, because you wanted 2, not 1, so it's nothing that's on the objective. I don't think anything funky happens there. Here, I guess you could kill my Dark Apostle. That would hurt, I guess. But then, okay, he's dead, I guess. That, that is kind of big, I guess. Here, I don't think 1 should kill. You get rerolls to win against the Demon Prince. But how many attacks does 1 dude have?
Sorry? 4.
4. So I don't think you could kill him, but you can't do like the extra attacks and the intro.
If I hit with everything, and wound with everything, with rerolls, and he fails every save.
If I fail
I could
every
kill the
save,
prince.
then he could die. But if not, then he can't. So I think that's okay. It's probably just 1 dude. I'm not sure where the interrupt is meant to happen, really. I'm not sure where the
He wants to interrupt with his captain over there to keep him alive.
well, that guy
Maybe
there?
it's not even interrupt.
Oh, no rerolls to hit and transhuman?
Maybe it's
possibly?
no rerolls to hit and wound and transhuman.
Could be transhuman, yeah.
Because
could
if
be
only
transhuman.
3 Terminators can hit a 3-man Custodian unit,
Yep.
and they've got they're -1 attacks, they only got 6 attacks between 3 of them with Power
In
Fist. They're
which case-
not rerolling to hit, they're not rerolling to wound, and they wouldn't be on force.
In which case,
Might not even kill a guy.
I'll let you have the temptation of interrupting, Manny. So I'm gonna
He's leaving me there. How kind.
So
How kind.
So I'm gonna go here with the Dark Apostle first.
With the Dark Apostle.
Yes, into there.
So he's got how many wounds left?
Ooh, there's 3.
The captain's got 3 wounds left, right?
He's got 3 wounds left. I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do your interrupt some of the stuff there. Make you take difficult decisions.
Mm.
So we're gonna have 4 attacks because 5 down to 4. The Dark Apostle hits on 3s. So 3's to hit. That is 1 hit. I still have a little guy. Still have a Dark Disciples. Wounding you on 4s, right, Manny?
Yes, strength 6, toughness 6.
Yes, strength 6. 1 wound with a -2.
All good.
All good. And the 2 guys, the Dark Disciples,
The peasant scratches.
exploding 6. I think they hit on 4s probably, so yeah. 1 hit. So it explodes, and then wounding you on 5s. 1 wound. Oh, extra minus. -2.
Good. Huh?
Oh no, it's just -1, sorry.
-2.
It would just be -1.
Oh, with the 6. I was going to say, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
they don't have an AP. They're just naked dudes.
Oh no.
Okay, so he survived. Okay, I think that might have been a mistake, Aaron.
You could interrupt and
Because
kill some, but
now
they're
I
gonna die
think
anyway.
it's worth interrupting for 1 CP
Yeah.
with the 2-man unit to kill the only obsec you have on that
Yeah,
objective.
that's fine.
Because if I kill them, as long as 1 Custode lives,
Yep.
I get 12 primary.
Yeah.
Right? I think that's it.
Okay.
To try and save that. So the 2-man unit of Custodes is going to hit the
Okay.
So Terminators aren't obsec.
No. Only in Iron Warriors will you give
They're all
back in
separate
the
from
water
everyone
trait.
else, aren't they?
Only Scarab Occults.
Scarab Occult and the Death
the
Guard
Death
ones.
Guard
Death Guard
ones
ones.
are-
Oh yeah, Death Guard ones are now with the
I'm sure when the Emperor's Children book comes out in a few years, they will be also. Just not yet.
That's the one thing they don't have. Give it a rest, Dan. That's the one thing Emperor's Children don't have. Don't give it to them. Right, here we go. So hitting on 2s. Oh.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. One miss.
And winning on 3s.
This time they're all gonna die. 5 wounds. Don't do it again. 5 ups.
All the 5s.
Oh, just about.
Just about auto.
Just about.
Thank God for that.
All right.
And then, of course, they'll just base this guy.
Yeah.
Here. Because he should have just about got within 1 inch of us, shouldn't he?
Yep. To charge.
With his, yeah. So I'll go there.
You can still do your stuff here, but you can't interrupt again there, so that's fine. So yeah, I'll just go with the prince.
Yeah, I've got no more interrupts, mate. It's just
go
you
with the
there.
prince now.
Yeah.
Prince has 6 down to 5, I believe, attacks. Still I believe it's 5 attacks now because you get your with your -1 every time I calculate. It's like I gotta minus another one. Yeah, so it's 6 down to 5.
6 down to 5.
5 attacks, hitting on 2s, no rerolls, right?
No rerolls.
Explosion, boop, and then wounding you on 3s.
3s.
Can I reroll wounds? Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing stopping real wounds.
Reroll wounds. So 2 mortal wounds from Flames of Spite, and then 4 saves.
4 saves. Ooh. This could get juicy. 1 goes through. 2 go through. What's the damage?
3.
Okay.
Oh, did 8.
He already did.
You did.
There's only 1 bike, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. He goes down. Prince slays.
Yeah, the prince
Chops the head off the gun on the bike.
A pretty damn good demon prince, man.
He is.
Pretty good. He's doing well,
He is.
right?
Flat 3 damage, doing more wounds with all those rerolls.
He's awesome.
What a boss.
He's awesome.
We'll leave a spawn now. That spawn will hit you.
Nice.
So 2d3 attack.
Come on,
yeah,
Spawny.
I gotta-
You gotta roll, see
Sorry,
what he
mate.
gets first, right?
Yeah, what does he get? 2.
Ooh.
What is that? Is that
I think
extra
that's
AP? or
I
something?
think that's extra AP, which I'm good with because I was already on a 4 up. I think a 1 on the D3 is extra attacks, and a 3 on the D3 is the rerolls to wound.
But change the attacks characteristic to 3d3 with it.
Oh, is that a 2?
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Oh.
nice. So he's got the 3D3 attacks. Nice.
3d3 attacks.
Yeah, it's the
3.
3 minus 1.
3,
Oh.
so 2. And
lucky.
hitting you on 4s. 1 hit. And 5s.
He's going to survive.
1 wound.
He's going to survive.
One wound.
He's taken. He's so good. He's got
He's
3
good,
wounds
he's
still. What a hero! What an absolute beast he is.
Alright, then we'll go with Abaddon next. Just because obviously this is like I could do a lot of movement stuff, so just Abaddon's pretty should mince all of them. 6, 7, 8.
Abaddon, yeah.
Abaddon the Despoiler. So he's hitting on 2s. And I can't oh, hello. 2 explosions. Boop. And then he's basically destroying things, right? The reroll's obviously on the Terminator, so he doesn't reroll wounds this turn, but I think he should hurt them anyway. Yeah, the sisters should be dead there.
What's that, sorry?
I don't have reroll wounds this turn, but I think I wound on 2s anyway, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it should just kill it.
And you're -4, are you?
I think so, right? With the
It's interesting. So,
Drachnian?
sisters get armor contempt. The sisters of silence get armor contempt.
No, I don't
No.
think so. Don't think so.
Custodes don't. They're not cool. The Adeptus Sororitas, right?
No.
Not.
See, it's weird, right? The Custodes and everyone in there didn't get it. The sisters and stuff.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
I will
the
now activate.
the points for the primary is in both. It's at the end of the
Battle
battle round. So it does make a difference. Not for me, obviously, but Aaron can get points in my turn.
So what
and
I
stuff like that for the kill
wonder
points.
is distance to him, for him to him. He's probably closer, right?
Let's have a
Just
quick
to
look.
see where I can consolidate.
Distance to this Alarus is within 17, and the distance this way is within 14 and a half here, and he's only 1 inch away from the wall. So yeah.
So I'll just say that.
He's closer.
Yeah. So we'll go with the possessed next. Actually,
Trajan is closer.
we'll go with the possessed.
Go with the possessed. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
So we have 6 attack. Oh, so he doesn't get the trait, right? So it's they
No,
get
he doesn't get anything.
So
Yeah,
6
mate.
attacks.
He's -1 attack as well.
and 5 attacks.
He's a Shadowkeeper now.
He's a Shadowkeeper, yeah.
He's a Shadowkeeper now.
So he's hitting on 3s. And then strength.
Nice,
5.
good hit roll. Strength 5, so 3s.
So 3s.
Not 2s. I thought it was going to be 2s then.
Okay. So that is 6 wounds at -2. Well, so 1 at -3
That's right, I think he's just got 5 invulnerables. Right, this could get close actually.
6 total. How many wounds has he got?
I don't know, mate. You've got the battle scribe, right?
I'll check.
My list is on your phone. So I think he's got 5 wounds actually. So I think that puts him down to 2.
I
We're
remember
down to
being
1.
surprised how many wounds he's got.
So he's past 2. So I think he's down to 1 wound and he's got 2 more saves to take.
He has 5 wounds. Yeah.
Oh.
Does he?
Oh,
One last one to go.
Oh, Manny.
Oh! He passed 4 invulnerables. He passed 4 invulnerables.
Fair enough, fair enough.
what he ain't scared of them, lad.
Do I have him as
His
Recordia?
head is really hurting now. His head is really, really hurting now.
Do I have him as a Recordia or something
Nah,
like that? Alright, so
Right though, because this is going to be just for pure bants.
What?
He will hit back with his chainsaw to try and kill that
Oh,
possessed
before
on
this,
the
right?
wound.
He's got a chainsaw, has he?
5s.
Oh! Oh!
Kill him. Boring.
Yeah, we'll end
Oh,
up, we'll end up closer.
That guy is literally like the Henry Cavill.
if Henry Cavill was an Inquisitor, that's him. That's him right there.
Okay, so over here, I need to.
Oh,
pile
yeah,
and then-
yeah, how do you
I
want
pile
them?
and then I split?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see.
So
I
you
would
get
have 1 inch.
1 inch more piling, yeah.
So get in an inch.
Getting in an inch.
You wish, mate.
A whole inch down. That's a lot for you, mate. All right. So I think I'm going to get 4 hitting.
Okay.
So the split before you
4
do your
power
things.
fists though, right? All the power fists are at the front, aren't they?
Yeah, power
So
fists.
he's got his fists, man. He's got his power fists.
I'm fisting you. So one of them is going to be turned off wheels or transhuman. Now, right now I'm not rerolling to hit anyway, so you'll be turning off my rolls to wound. Or
I
the
think
transhuman.
it's only transhuman. 1 CP is only if you're a 3-man unit, right?
Yeah.
Am I right in saying
Well,
that?
there's a
I've got a
2-man
3
and
and
a
a 2.
3-man.
Oh, sorry. I thought one of them was a 4. Sorry.
No, I got a 3 and a 2. He killed some of them, didn't
Oh,
he?
okay.
So I've got a 3 and a 2 now.
So I don't think I can take off the objectives. I think it's just what's better for me. It's probably just splitting half and half because one of them is going to have it. I can't take the objective off now, right? That was my mistake. So yeah, 2 and 2.
Yeah. I think that's the way to do it.
2 and 2. Then I don't think it's worth me using it. If you're going to do 2 and 2, what's it? 2 attacks a guy, so 4 attacks into each squad.
Yeah, I don't think I get anything
I
special.
only need 1 custody to
I
live.
think
So
as soon as he does it another way, you just turn everything up.
yeah.
So,
I mean, you got no rerolls to hit either, and you're hitting on 3s. So he's hitting on 3s because he can't get the +1 to hit.
No
because he's done
CP.
So he's hitting on 3s with no rerolls.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
So,
not CP, mate.
so I'm good. I'm not going to use transhuman.
Okay, so we'll do the ones into
Into the injured
two.
squad. Yeah, yeah.
So with explosion, so 5 hits.
Oh, you lucky little punk.
So winning you on 2s, winning 3s with rerolls.
What are the rerolls for?
I put wheels to wound. Oh no, I don't get wheels. Don't I? Sorry, half sleep. So there's one.
Yeah. Abaddon can only give
Only
them rerolls to hit.
wheels
Yes.
to hit, yeah. Which he did, but it didn't count.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. So 3.
So 3 and 1 is extra minus, but doesn't matter for you.
So 1 guy failed. Oh well, no, that one's cooked.
Oh, cocked.
So yeah, 1 guy in the neck. But he's down to 1 wound.
All right.
Yeah, the guy at the back.
And then the
So
other
there's 1 guy left on 1 wound.
all hit.
Yeah, well, look at this guy.
With
Look at this guy.
wounds.
He just doesn't care.
1
Oh,
wound.
one wound.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. They're not
Okay,
even
it's fine.
touched. The
And then
3-man unit.
consolidate. I now get to move my 3, right?
Yeah, no, you get to move 3. Yeah.
So we don't want that guy being out of combat. Just want to make sure that these guys can just.
Yeah, all coming in.
And then
Very
you're
nice.
captain. Manny.
Wow, I've got my 3-man unit.
Hello.
Got the 3-man
Hello.
unit to hit back. 3-man unit hasn't hit yet. The 2-man unit interrupted.
Okay.
So I've got the 3-man unit back into the Terminators. Now they got 0 buffs,
Yeah.
no powers, no
Just
thingy.
-1
So
to
2s to hit.
We're winning them on 4s, right? So.
And then, yeah, 4s to wound because of the -1 to wound relic they have on them.
The Black Wound, the damnation.
Yeah, 5, I don't care.
5 is again.
5.
-3.
Only -2 against you, so you're still in
So
4 apart on the
4s.
saves.
Oh, 4s.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 dies.
Bang! That's it!
Oh, sure.
I've killed 1 of the unkillable Terminators. That's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
Moral
Easy.
victory. Moral victory. Here he goes.
There
Alan.
he goes.
Now he's taken another 2 wounds. So he's down to 3. He's below half. Now he gets +2 attacks. So now he's got 8 attacks.
Okay.
I've already got my points for killing this battle round because I'm going to kill 3. So I'm not going to go for the spawn. I'm going to got everything into Dark Apostle.
All right.
Try and kill his minions off.
The millions. Where is the Dark Apostle?
3s to wound. 3.
So we'll take 2 on the little midgets. They just die.
The
right?
minions, yeah. I think they have 4 up inward. I think the squad gets a 4 up
the
inward.
squad? Oh, yeah, models. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they're dead. And then
And
the
then
last
one on
guy, he's fine. So there's the 2 minions.
Let's shank him. Prison shank. Hits. He's been shanked in the prison.
I've been shanked. This is probably 3s, I guess.
-1, isn't it?
They're fine. 4 up, so it's fine.
He's fine, yeah.
Oh,
4
I
up
should have
inward.
done your misericordia first.
Don't try and stab a
Stab
guy,
one of the
yeah.
little ones.
Stab a little dude out the way. Nice.
You killed naked guy?
He's killed the guys. I've killed naked guy. That's it. If you take naked guy off, mate, you lost. That's
Okay,
it.
so I think that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
looks like
points.
it.
So I did get 3 on the long war because I killed
Kill
them
the
off,
sisters,
and I
yeah.
also got flipped it.
Yeah, so it gives you 3 on that.
Didn't do war ritual. Banners, I just got 1 on my turn. I should put down right.
Mhm.
And then in terms of kill points, I killed the bikes and the sisters. So it's 2.
2 kill points, yeah. Because the Inquisitor was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, Inquisitor should have died, but hey, it's what it is. And you have this objective and these, so you're gonna get a lot of points this turn, Manny.
That's a 12.
Yeah.
12.
Yep.
That's a 12. Right, I'm just trying to seal the deal here, guys. I've got a lot of points. I'm quite a lot of points up. So I've just thought to myself here, if I can just have another turn of getting some good points in, then it's going to be physically impossible for Aaron to catch me, basically. So I'm just trying to get a load of points here. I'll explain as we go where the points are coming from. So what I've done is I've gone into my 3rd stance, guys. So I had Callistus, was it first? Callistus, the one to let me... Callistus, the one that let me advance and remain stationary. Then for the next 2 turns, I used Captaris twice. And then my 3rd one was Dakatarai. So I'm using the Dakatarai now. I'm using stance 1. So each time an enemy unit piles in or consolidates, if it starts that move within engagement range of this unit, subtract 2 from the distance it can pile or consolidate. So Aaron can only pile in and consolidate 1 inch now. And I've done that because his Terminators rolled a bad charge and now they're all spread out. So what I've done over there, I've left the 3-man unit in combat and I fell back with the 1-man unit. So I moved 3 inches. Oh, he can move 4 inches, Aaron. If you can move him another 1 inch across the objective. So he's even further away from those guys. So he moved 4 inches because he was on the forest over there. He's fallen back. So, and he's only on 1 wound, but I've left the 3-man unit in combat with the Terminators. Now, even though this guy would be closer to him, he can only pile in 1 inch, which won't get him into combat. And because he's closer that way, it means that and these guys are close to my bikes now, we just advanced 20. It means only a couple are going to get to hit the 3-man unit again. So I will hold Aaron down on that objective. He won't be able to raise banners again, and it's going to stop him getting 12 on the primary. My bikes then just advanced 20 straight out my ruin, past the objective, into Aaron's deployment zone for another 4 points on behind enemy lines because this guy's fallen back. Alan survived. So Alan's fallen back. So that'll be 3 turns of 4 points on behind enemy lines. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. I was hoping for about 8 total on behind enemy lines. So that's a nice little achievement. And then all I've done here is I've protected Trajan. I've put him on the very back of the objective because he counts as 2 models. Abaddon counts as 1. Like quite stupidly, like he's 3 times his size. But it means Abaddon can only advance. He can advance and charge, of course, but he can only advance and charge the 2 bikes. And then he won't be able to get into Trajan. So that'll be my objective. He can't take it. And then similarly over here, I've moved my Custodes forward. He stayed in combat, so he can do a mental interrogate on Abaddon, and then my Custodes can charge in and kill the possessed and save him. And that's it, really. And I just think that'll get me the points I need to win the game.
Yep.
So let's see how it goes. So first of all, I'm going to try the mental interrogate. Let's see how it goes off. Can we roll another 10 or 11 or a stupid roll? No, just about goes off on a 5.
Am I normal deny or probably out, right?
Yeah, because I was out of you, so.
Yeah.
I
but
couldn't
moved,
deny
didn't
you.
I moved when I did the charge. I don't know if I'm...
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I might still be out. It's just whether I need to spend the CP or not, because I only rolled a 5. Am I in there? Maybe out.
Have a look. I can't see from here. It's on your side of the table.
Just have to hold that
Trust
over.
your judgment.
I'll say I'm out. I think it's just out. Yeah, I think it's just out. So, but I will spend the CP.
For Abaddon, yes, of
For
course.
Abaddon.
Oh, good luck.
4
up.
pawn. Let's put it there.
Oh,
almost.
not this time. Not this time. So we've got 3 points on mental interrogate. And then other than that, it was just a bit of shooting, but I'm all in combat, so I've got no shooting.
I think the Emperor's Children might cede.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's just, these guys would basically just charge in, and try and kill the possessed.
Yeah,
And that is
beat the
all I
crap
would
out
do
of them
basically.
possessed, wouldn't they?
So they would just beat the hell out of the possessed. So
The Terminators are gonna, even if they kill a couple of those Custodies, it doesn't matter.
even if they wipe them
They
out,
can kill the whole
with-
squad.
with
it doesn't
real-
matter.
I just
real-
needed that one guy on
Doesn't
one wound
change
over there.
the-
Hitting on
Change the
threes,
score.
rerolling ones with the Prince, they'll probably butcher, do some damage to them. Because obviously you don't have the turn off rules.
They're gonna
You
have
can-
they're
you
gonna
can
have
turn off rules too. Oh, you can do.
they're
you
gonna
can
have
still
no
do it.
rerolls
You
and they're
still
gonna
do
be
it.
transhuman.
But you physically can't hit
Even
that
then.
guy over there, so it doesn't change the score line. That doesn't change the score line, but they're almost definitely dead.
I mean, the maths on it's quite crazy. Because at the start I was thinking, this might be like the wrong thing to do, like go for this objective, because the Terminator's really hurt. But if you look at it, if you look at the board state there, like this guy could probably pile in and be within half, and then these three. So these two are out. So he's only got 7 guys, right? Now think about this guy. 7 fists is 21 attacks. 14 against me, because the -1 attack. So he only has 14 attacks. He'll be hitting on 3s, so he'll get 9 hits, explosions, 11 hits, but he'll have no rerolls to hit or wound, and he'll be transhuman. So he'll get 5 wounds on me, and then have a 4 up. If only 2 go through, or 3, he kills a guy?
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
7 Terminators with fists.
You kill 1 Custodian.
Yeah.
That's quite crazy, right? So that's why I saved my CPs for. I was like, I'm just gonna do that because I didn't use the no rerolls last time because I had no rerolls to hit on anyway. So I was like, it's not worth using it just for the rerolls to wound. So I'll save it for this turn because it's once per game. So you have to really watch your timing on that. And like I say, like it's all of that doesn't really matter now. Say for argument's sake, Aaron manages to kill all 3 Custodes. So I kill the possessed here. He kills all 3 Custodes, right? I still am going to get 4 points on behind enemy lines. And also, that's it. I scored all my banners as well, and I got the mental interrogation. But what it means now is Aaron still just gets 1 banner.
Yeah.
And another turn of...
I get 8
he gets 8 on the primary. So even if he were to get that, 8 on the primary, and his 1 banner, he can now max out. 1, 2, 3... and then just get maximum primary 1, 2, 3 on the kill. I don't even have that many kill points left, but it'd still be 50. If he manages to get all the primaries here, which I don't think he will, but if he manages to max out his primary, he's stuck at 45. He can get 2 turns more of the long war maximum. That's maximum. He could get
maximum 2 warp rituals anyway.
maximum 2 warp rituals. This is the maximum Aaron can get, and then he'll get 1 banner. Again, because no one can raise a banner now, because I'm obsec there. So you physically couldn't raise a banner, and then you'd get 2 at the end. So just by standing still, my banners will win me the game.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Just the banners. So I think even if Aaron scores maximum points that he physically can there, just because he can't get over here, I'll win on the banners, on the banner side of it. But yeah, really good game, man.
Good,
that was
thank you.
awesome, man.
Awesome game.
Yeah,
Awesome. Thank
Emperor's Children versus the Emperor's Finest. Now, I didn't think the Custodes were going to do that well into Emperor's Children.
Yeah.
But it was only when we realised later on in the game, like when those Terminators went into like the 2-3 man Custode units, and I was like, well, hang on. They lose an attack each, so they only get 2 each with the fists. And then I was like, they're getting 2 each with their fists, and then I can turn off their rerolls to hit and wound.
And transhuman if you want
for
to
once,
as well,
and I can transhuman. And for another 1 or 2 turns, I can also just turn the hit rerolls off. I mean, they'll get the wound ones, but I can turn the hit rerolls off, which I think is quite big, having the option of turning rerolls off and transhumaning myself when I have enough CPs becomes quite scary, actually. They become a lot more resilient than you'd think. And by the time the Terminators were gaining steam, I'd managed to delete enough of your obsec.
Yes.
So
That's
that
what I
it
was
didn't
gonna
matter
say.
if I was killing the Terminator. I was never going to kill those Terminators. There were still 9 left in the game, right? I killed, 1 Terminator? I killed a single Terminator. But the point wasn't killing them. It was keeping obsec on the objectives with them alive so that Aaron can't score points effectively with them.
I think that was the one thing that obviously, first time using the Terminators, I think that they are so resilient that they need to be pushed a lot more.
Yeah.
But it's what you said, that just 1 Custode on the objective is going to completely flip an objective, right?
Yes.
Because you have 2 models per dude and obsec. So if I go in there with all my fists and maybe even kill 3 or 4 of your 5 man, like a really good turn, it still doesn't matter because you still take that objective because they're Custodes are still resilient if you because they're still T5, they're still 3 wounds, and they still have that inbal, that you still have that mission play just from your normal guys, and then the speed of the bikes allow you to get to all the positions you want and threaten wherever you want on the board.
Yeah, the 3 units of 3 bikes, awesome. You know, I mean, I know you can't use the defensive strats on them anymore, like I was saying before. You can't turn rerolls off on them. You can't transhuman them. But the speed and output of them is still great. I still love it. I think you need something like that in the list.
Yeah, it's a different mindset for them. They're not immortal anymore. But they do what they do now really well.
Yes.
And they have that. It's just like your bike captain, right? You can get to places you want to have him and you can do
the bike captain and the Alaris captain
really
were
good.
Great. Now, I've never used the Alaris captain before, guys. I don't really like him. Well, I've changed on that now. I've never really liked him. I've always taken the Blade Champion. You know, everyone that's watched all my battle reports before, I love my Blade Champion. So I've always taken the Blade Champion over the Alaris guy. But Aaron and Dan were both telling me the Alaris guy is really cool with the Terminators.
Really
and I've had loads of comments on YouTube, people saying, please can you try him out and show us like how you find him and stuff like that. And I've got to admit, my mind's been completely changed. I really like the Alaris Terminator guy. I think he's awesome.
He's great tech.
Yeah. I used to love my Blade Champion and swear by him, but I think now I swear by that Alaris Terminator guy. He's very cool. So we had loads of fun there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had loads of fun there. If you want to follow how Aaron gets on with the Emperor's Children as well, guys, just head over to BCP and check out the Protect Your Neck.
Protect Your Neck.
GT, which
Dan's
is where
going
he's
as well.
that. Dan is going as well.
Eldari, so.
Yeah, so that should be really cool. So yeah, go and check the events out. I think actually when you're watching this, it will have just happened on the past weekend. So check out, you know, our Let's Talk Tactics. You know, if you've had as much fun as us guys in this battle report, please hit that subscribe button, notifications bell in the corner over there. And like we say, if you'd like more competitive content like tournament reviews, like Let's Talk Tactics, where you'd be able to hear how Aaron and Dan got on at the previous event just happened, then if you'd like that content, you'd like amazing discounts of our web store, or if you just like the content that we put out here and you'd like to support the channel, then please head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. And we will see you the same time here next week for another competitive battle report. And as a last little thing, guys, please leave feedback in the comments below, because this is the first proper competitive battle report we're doing, and we're looking to do one of these every week. So please tell us how you found this and whether you'd be interested in this kind of content being more frequent on the channel. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Live stream Warhammer 40k games, meta-analysis, tournament reports. Hi guys, I'm Manny. I am one of the co-founders of Glasshammer Gaming. I'm one of the current top 5 ranked ITC players in the world, and I play for my international team, Team England, and we are the current reigning world champions. So we started Glasshammer Gaming at the start because we play a very high level, and we realized that a lot of content creators online were more narrative and not really focused on the competitive aspect of the game, and we thought it'd be really cool if we made battle reports, live streams and tactics videos to help players improve in their competitive game, and also for people who are looking to start getting into competitive play, help them along the way and give them some tips. We also have an elite service, and if you join up, you get more in-depth meta-analysis, competitive tournament reports, and even bigger discounts on our store, which are incredible in the first place, and you're basically getting some of the best discounts in the world. If you join up, you also get access to our Discord server, where there are lots of like-minded people who also want to be very competitive and play to the best of their ability, and you'll be added in there with all of them. There are different channels for every army, every faction, so you can talk to other players who play the same armies as you and improve together.